got the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on, man? We back again with another one like the other one. Same suit, reheated. Man, listen, man, Claressa Shields had a hell of a performance over the weekend. And now we want to know what's next for Claressa Shields. Me personally, I think she needs to take her talents to MMA. I think she needs to focus solely on MMA. I think she needs to just go straight into MMA and just go all the way in on it. I don't think she needs to even do boxing no more, bro. She's done everything humanly possible in boxing. There's more money in MMA. What's up, big boy? Open it. Okay. Yeah, she's done everything you can in MMA. I mean, in boxing. She needs to just go over to MMA. She's beating everybody. There's no fight for her to fight unless it's a rematch. She can't go down and weight that low to fight the Amanda Serranos and the Katie Taylors and the Alicia. But you know what I mean? So it's kind of like she can't fight any of those people. So it's kind of like pointless to even stay in boxing, knowing that you've already done everything you can do in boxing. It's kind of like, okay, so I'm supposed to just keep rematching people. It makes no sense. MMA definitely pays more, I believe, as it pertains to women athletes. Yeah, she got a huge bag from PFL, and I think she needs to do her thing, man. She just go ahead and go into MMA. Okay, cool. Open them up. Go. Mm-hmm. Me personally, Combo, I don't really think she needs to be a commentator when she has a whole lot left in the tank as far as combat sports. And the commentator gig is not going to make as much money as the MMA gig, making that money, man. I'm telling you, after you do your thing in MMA and the PFL, then be a commentator. Because then if you're good enough in both, you can choose whichever one you want to be a commentator for. So if you want to be a commentator for boxing, she most definitely can do that. But if she wants to be a commentator for MMA, she can do that if she puts that work in and becomes one of the best fighters. Really, all she has to do is work on a takedown defense. You know what I'm saying? That's really the biggest thing, and not get too overzealous. In her last fight, she got too overzealous. That's why the girl was able to take her down. But other than that, she can't be fucked with. Viva la Mexico! What's going on, Mex?
What's up, player?
Oh man, you know, like the other one, same super heated. What do you think should be next for Claressa Shields?
Either fantasy fights or MMA, man.
What do you mean fantasy fights? What the hell is that?
Like Layla Ali, or like someone twice her size, or like something where it's just like the odds are so against her, it's just worth watching. Because anything within any of her weight classes, she's too dominant.
Right.
You know, like if Godzilla want to come put some gloves on or some shit, it'd be like, "Ooh, who's gonna win this one?" You know what I mean? But anything else, we already know who's winning.
Yeah. It's just she's too good, man. She's just way too
I mean,
good.
honestly, at the same time, I don't put much into it because that bitch was trash.
Oh, the broad she fought.
Yeah, the broad she fought.
Well,
She
I
shouldn't have
mean,
been in the ring with her.
you know, but that was a masterclass performance, man. She did what she's supposed to do with a nigga like that. Let's do this though. We'll look up the box, right? Right. We'll look up the box, right? And then we'll see how garbage she is, and then we'll get a word from Elder with some updates for boxing, and then we'll chop it up about some boxing shit. But I really think she's just too good, bro. She's just too good to box.
She got too much heart. She got too much. I mean, she just steps above. Like, she looks like the one girl that like trains them in and then goes and fights girls. You know what I'm saying? Other than she don't got power. If Claressa Shields had power, she would be a fucking superstar.
She has power, but she's overzealous.
Bro, she does not got power.
Yes, she do, bro. She just don't. She don't be
Check that box rec
like that.
Check that box rec.
I'm telling you.
She got like 3 knockouts or some shit in her fucking career, which is fine. I'm more happy if she's staying natural. It's not like she's out here trying to fucking do some PEDs and gain power, knowing that she don't got it. You know, sometimes motherfuckers just don't got power. She's still a legendary boxer.
But what I'm saying is though, Max, if you look at that last fight she just had, she does a lot of lunging and shit like that. And I think that if she just kind of like sit down on her punches a little bit, I think she should be.
Bro, she be trying, bro. She be throwing some haymakers. They just it's not there.
But you can see them shits coming though. You know what I'm saying? You can see them shits coming from a mile away. KC, I'm not saying that she's a fucking Tank Davis, but she got knockout power, but she can knock some girls out. And I think she's more of a
she's not even part of the Maserati.
Nah, nigga, I think she's like a wear you down type of fighter though. She'll wear your ass down with just a beating. Let me see.
I'd rather see her fight. I'd rather see Claressa fight like one of those love hip hop women. See her in the
Would you say you rather see her do what?
I'd rather see her fight a love and hip hop person than her do MMA.
Well, do you just come here just to piss me off, Combo? I think you come here just to piss me off. Is that what you came to do today? You on mute, Combo. You on mute.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, MMA is a step down from her legacy. She's an Olympian. She's a hell of a fighter. Let her do some celebrity fights. Let her fight one of those love and hip hop girls or bad girl club girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll make a lot of money. It will sell, and it's better than making her act like an animal rolling on the ground.
Bro, that's beneath her dignity, bro. Quit playing.
Nah, man. That MMA is beneath her. She is a true athlete and a technician of the sport of boxing.
That's beneath dignity, bro. Quit horsing around.
I like to let her referee a fight. Let's see if let's see her in there refereeing. If you see,
how did she keep talking about is ridiculous, bro.
If Claressa Shields was in the ring refereeing a fight, you wouldn't find it interesting.
No.
You wouldn't like. I think it actually would give us probably a greater point of view, and it might give us a better match. Like it's Shakur Stevenson versus Tank, and she's in there refereeing that. Come on, man. She'll know what thing. Stop this, do this. You fighting dirty. fight out of the clinch. She'll let the fight out of it. She'll make the fight out of it.
Well, if she gonna be a special referee, she might as well just go WWE.
WWE. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. If anything, she might as well just do WWE. Period.
She get WWE around the Rousey fight.
WWE. This girl's like I said, she's an ambassador, and she deserves.
I think MMA is her last step to really crowning herself the greatest women's combat athlete ever. Because the thing about MMA, it's pretty much impossible to go undefeated. She's already lost, so that's not gonna happen. But if she goes from, and she's pretty young, so she got good years to learn. If she just somehow gets her hands on a belt, even if it takes her 3, 4, 5 years with 5, 6, 7 losses, if she can somehow get a belt, then she'll have a belt, gold medals boxing, all the belts boxing, and then MMA belt, even if it's only one time and then she loses it.
She deserves better than MMA. MMA is for.
Well, she ain't gonna get it from boxing.
Those animals, you know.
She'll make more money in MMA too. But she'll make way more money in WWE.
Yeah, she would be good as a. Like I said, I think she would be a great judge. I'm a great ref. I would like to see her ref a fight.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, this shit's ridiculous, bro.
What?
You, bro. This
all that crying. Listen, she goes way too hard. All that crying these fighters be doing in the ring and all that. She gonna go ahead, shut it up and fight.
Jay, give a salute to you, man. The messenger 215 salute to you. I'm just saying you ridiculous, Tombo. You really are, bro. You really are. I mean, I just don't understand what you're talking about, bro. You talking about you rather see her fight a fucking 11 hip hop person than fucking do MMA. That doesn't make sense.
Because I feel as though MMA is just the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, okay, bro. Whatever, bro.
You don't need to be getting kneed in the face.
All right, bro. Whatever, bro. Hey, Mex.
I'm not trying to see my wife get kneed.
Hey, Mex.
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, yeah, man. Anyway, so yeah, man, we'll go to L-Dub. This motherfucker. He's just ridiculous, man.
One thing about MMA though, she really needs to get her wrestling and her ground game up because I mean, hands department, she's got it, but when people take her down, she don't know how to get up. It's over.
She's getting better at it, though. I think that's what I'm saying. But if she focused solely on MMA and doing those things, she'll be fine.
Yeah, she had to dedicate her whole career to it.
That's what I'm saying. That's all she has to do.
But she, accomplishments wise, she might be the greatest boxer ever, man or woman. Just purely accomplishments on what she's done in the sport in the time she's been in the sport.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll never see someone do the shit she did probably ever again. But she's getting there though. She's 28 now. So she's got maybe 5 more prime years before it starts dwindling.
Yeah, I just think she needs to get straight to MMA and focus solely on that. Give MMA about 2 good years. I think she can get a belt out there if she just focus solely on MMA and trains like how she trains in boxing. I think she can do it because really all she has to focus on is her takedown defense. Like that's all she has to focus on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and her strength and conditioning is going to be it's a whole different kind of strength that you need in MMA than boxing.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, she busts her ass like she busted her ass in boxing all these years. It's gonna be if she dedicates her life to MMA like she did to boxing.
Yeah, she has the discipline for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What I'm saying. So, and you get the bank, you're gonna get the paper and the respect. Howdy Holmes got the respect. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And she was a boxing champion too. She slid over,
right,
and became a UFC champion.
Although she wasn't as accomplished as Claressa Shields in a boxing.
Oh yeah, no, nobody is though.
Yeah, still. I want to talk about. We're going straight to L-Dub's website. He got some good shit for us and for us to go off of, and that's the best thing going right now. Shout out to my boy L-Dub, man. So, Mexico, I know you don't. I know you're not going to the Spence fight. I know this. But would you be interested in going to this fight?
Where's it at? Is it in Cali?
No, it's in Jersey.
Nah.
All right.
That's a decent fight, but I'm not traveling cross country for that shit.
This fight is scheduled. Look at this shit. Look what we've gotten to, bro.
That's on a Friday too. He didn't even get the Saturday slot.
Look what we've gotten to though. Look what Adrian Bronner has subjected himself to.
It's almost as bad as MMA.
Hey, you see him mad at Floyd because he's like, being Floyd, if Floyd really loved me, he'd do an exhibition with me. It doesn't go on our records. We both make some money. It would sell, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, he's not wrong, but like, I mean, because it would sell though. Mayweather Broner exhibition,
yeah,
that would sell. But
Messenger 215, me too, bro. I do get nervous when seeing that fucking cage, though. I ain't gonna lie. I do too. Hey, I do too. I ain't gonna lie. I do too. But look at the Photoshop job, bro.
Hey, the lawyer look like he's in good shape though.
Hey, look, you talking about
is that one of his lawyers?
You talking about Karina's? Hey, look, you talking about Karina's Photoshop job? At least she had to like try to put pictures on niggas' heads. Look at this shit, dog. Don't ever disrespect my woman. You know what I mean?
Hold on, question: Is this one of his previous lawyers, or is this guy's just a lawyer?
What are you talking about, bro?
The guy he's fighting is a lawyer. No, I'm dead.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
Hey, come on, I'm stupid.
No,
hey, come on, saying, nigga, why is he fighting this lawyer?
I was just wondering if was it one of his lawyers or he just a random lawyer.
I'm tired of y'all niggas hating on AB, and I just gotta.
No, dude, this Bill Hutchinson is a lawyer.
Yeah.
I never say nothing about Coco's Photoshop again if these things work.
It makes it more interesting.
It'll work. You know it'll work.
I just give it to the office right now, so we'll see.
Yeah, this is the worst photo. Listen, bro.
Look at AP, man. This happening like in a mall parking lot.
Look at it.
Hey, this looks like a local smoker card, don't it? Like, which is like a local fight in your local neighborhood.
Hey, what they say? Gloves, guns down, gloves up.
Guns down, gloves up. Oh man.
Oh,
hey,
man.
why you screaming to my platform with this shit, man?
Hey,
damn.
Adrian Bronner, man, what a fall from grace, bro.
I noticed the host of this show hear me talking to him.
He didn't have to fall. Look at this shit. Hey, he didn't even have to fall. Look, get the fuck out of here. Hey. Oh, man. Hi, baby. Hi.
Hey, disconnect this shit from my platform. Do not associate me with nothing that go on up here.
All right. I got you.
Hurry up, nigga. Go to broadcast info,
Well,
and remove me.
It was because we had Clarissa Shields and Adrian Bronner up here. I thought you supported black culture, but I guess you don't, so we can remove you from that group.
No, I don't support the boxing section. I would support them. The boxing section is full of liars.
Oh, it's beef. It's real beef. Air it out.
Yeah, man, it's real beef out here. We come to the panel to air shit out. We ain't talk about shit over the phone. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm a real American.
That's right.
Shout out Combo for being a real nigga. On motherfucking Sundays and Thursdays.
420 resolution.
I'm mad that y'all don't know that.
What?
That he's a lawyer.
That nigga, so he beating up his clients.
That's why I want to know, is that one of his lawyers or he's just a random lawyer?
All right, so this is what they got going on.
Hey, did you hear what I requested you to do?
Yeah, I'll do it if you really want me to, though.
Take your take your broadcast off my shit.
All right, so they got the final press conference is June 6th. Blah. Man, this shit just. Oh, man,
y'all hating on Don King.
Hey, listen.
And AB.
Embassy Suites, though, bro.
What's wrong with that, man? You got to start somewhere.
All right.
He
Let's
wasn't
see.
getting no fights at Black Prime.
King put something together, man.
Nah, nigga, he didn't want no fights at Black Prime.
Man, they had 3 fights that fell through at Black Prime.
Hey, listen. I tell you, I'm gonna ask Blue if I can tell everybody, but
fuck it, tell me then. They can put it on wax.
Hey, look, if
Why you
this
gotta
was
ask for
hey, listen,
permission?
hey,
You
look,
grown?
look, if this was 7 years ago, this would be crazy. If it was 7 years ago, these two niggas on the same card 7 years ago would be nuts. Man, my boy got all the information, man. He got the fighter workouts, he got the weigh-ins and everything.
Man.
Where's the fight date though? Where's the fight at?
Y'all hating on AB. If AB fighting in the
Fights at the
basement,
mall.
I'm supporting it.
Hey, this dude's never been stopped, man.
Hey, we got Sergey Derenchenko might stop this nigga, dog.
Who the fuck is that?
Jaime Magia, one of the most overrated fucking fighters I've ever seen him.
Yeah, fuck that fool.
He's a fucking duck.
Hey,
Between him and his fucking company.
Did Muhammad Ali grandson win that last fight?
He had a draw.
A draw?
Man, I hope Derenchenko sleeps this motherfucker. But I think Munguia's gonna beat his ass because Derenchenko's seen better days.
Yeah, he sees a whole lot of better days. Yeah, you might have
sunny days.
All right. So that is our Elder weekly update.
And you know that guy. You know he is a former amateur champion, right? Former world amateur champion.
Amateur champion. That's an accolade.
EB, what's going on, brother?
He's undefeated. Between fighting in the courtroom and fighting in the gym.
No, that's a different guy. That's Willie Hutchinson.
Nah, yeah, William. His real name is William. William Hutchinson.
No, this dude's Bill Hutchinson.
Bill is Will. Ain't that?
Nah, 2 different guys. I saw that same shit. This dude's 22 with 4. He's 20-2 with 4 draws.
So he's not a lawyer in his spare time.
Hey, listen. Adrian Bronner had a chance to really fight some people, but he didn't want to tough fights.
I'm down to see Adrian Bronner versus Claressa Shields.
Bro, y'all hating.
I got Claressa Shields. I got Claressa Shields.
I'm about to fucking message AB and tell him to beat your ass.
Maybe Tank gets out of jail. They can line it up.
They did Tank dirty. I ain't gonna lie.
But they stepped him back.
Yeah, that bitch out of pocket, man.
That judge is out of control.
I mean, he did violate terms of his probation, though.
Yeah. He didn't violate shit, man.
He did.
That's not even a real violation.
Yeah, it
We're
is.
supposed to be staying at Calvin's house.
Yeah.
Why does Calvin Ford only have a 1-bedroom apartment anyway, boy?
Because he's a single man. Why would I have a bigger house?
He lives beneath his means, dog. Come on.
Like,
I don't know. That sounds some bullshit to me, but
you know, a lot of his money goes to the Upton gym. You know,
but that's something they should have discussed ahead of time. He agreed to that.
How y'all gonna try to make me stay with this nigga like he my daddy or something, bro? Like,
well, he kind of is, and that's what you come up with. So when
you hit the DUI, hit and run a pregnant bitch.
Why I couldn't stay in my own mansion?
Because when you go to court and you make the deal probably would say that, like, hey, I will be released to the custody of such.
Yep.
Man, you could put me on house arrest in my own residence.
Yeah, but they probably don't see that he can.
No, the judge is being a bitch. She don't want a millionaire living a lavish lifestyle. She want him a motherfucking uncomfortable having to live with somebody else and shit.
That might be true.
Probably the only reason why he didn't do time. Probably the only reason why he didn't do time is because he worked out the deal with to stay with Calvin.
No,
yeah,
she violated him instantly.
Blah 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 blah.
See, but the thing that sucks about that shit is he got to serve out the time though, because I don't think you get halftime with a. Do you still get halftime on violations? No.
Yeah, he's got
violation.
He got served out the rest of his house arrest on confinement. That's
he
it.
probably get halftime with that shit.
But he don't get no halftime or no kick, right?
Yeah,
he probably get halftime.
He only got
and a kick.
That nigga probably do
2
45
months
days. Man.
arrest, nothing suspended, just 2 months. So just sit down for 2 months.
He
Get
could have did
smoked.
that anyway. He
Hey,
could be
y'all
It won't
saying
paid
that
his
like
days.
it's,
be a
it's
whole 2 months.
hey,
Because
y'all said sit down like he going like it's that like it's just cool like
You know
Nigga,
he's
it's
chilling.
2
out of here.
months.
it's 2 months. Because if you can't
It's
do 2
2
months,
months.
you should
God damn. You about to tell on a nigga for 2 months? Okay.
No, I said y'all like sit down for 2 months. Y'all like sit down like
Bruh,
it's
he's
just
a
gonna be
Hey,
millionaire.
but if
His
I'm
life is
Tank
not
though, I'm
stopping.
asking to go in
He
GP,
doesn't have to worry
because
about
he's
bills
good.
being paid or nothing. He's sitting down for 2 months.
he's still from
If
B.
we go to jail for 2
They
months,
got-
we got to worry about losing the
He
car
might,
note, the rent, all the shit, right? So we're going to be stressing about the 2 months.
yeah.
Tank is fine. He can go sit down for
Yeah.
2 months.
The
You
hardest
missed
time,
a portion of your summer.
the hardest portion of his time is gonna be waiting for him to get his number so he can get canteen.
He already in that bitch. He was cool.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody from whatever side of Baltimore he from, they already gonna blast. You had niggas trying to be around this to be
Oh,
around,
there's going to be niggas
and then
praising him like a
90% positive he knows somebody
like
already.
he a god in that bitch.
Yeah, but he know people that already. You know what I'm saying? It's
You know
not
how
like,
many Rico niggas gonna try and slide up under him?
but you know, you want the hood that he already know that's there. And then it's not like he's Mike Tyson where he going to Rikers Island.
I think he can do anything, bro. The man was living in the Four Seasons, serving out his
Yeah,
shit. It
but
wasn't like he was like, fuck this
he
house
might,
arrest. I'm going outside and I'm violating and all that shit and do what I want. Like,
this is the weird thing about it, right?
and he
If
was in contact with his lawyers the whole time.
but check this: if you're on house arrest, right, they have your GPS location, leg monitor, they monitor you, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
The moment he didn't spend that first night at Calvin's house, they should have.
Why didn't they violate him?
They should have. They get the they supposed to alert
Because
it.
the judge was on a power trip.
That means somebody had to either say something to bring attention to someone. He said he talked to his lawyer, so maybe his lawyer talked to his probation officer.
His people okayed that shit. You think he just said, "No, I'm about to just up and go here"? He
He said,
talked
yeah,
to his
they
legal
talked to his lawyer, yeah.
representation, and they okayed it. And like they talked to somebody, nigga. He was on house arrest for what, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, he already almost done with his time. That's what I'm saying. The hardest part gonna be just waiting to get your canteen. Yeah, man, might as well treat that like a training camp, cuz.
I thought he was on house arrest for like 90 days or some shit like that.
No, he was, but he had already did like 2 weeks on it before they violated him.
So he just got served out the rest of it. You like that, cuz you go in that joint, you can shadow box, you can do your free weights, you can do anything you need to do in there.
Tank don't need to be in GP. Oh, he's not going in general population.
Oh, no, I'm
He'll
saying
be PC'd up.
I would, because fuck, being by yourself gonna drive you crazy, bro. That motherfucker
But
ain't
he's a
used to
high
fucking being
profile
on.
person. They gonna put him in there just because he high profile. Like,
he
So
got,
I heard some niggas did GP though.
If they request it,
what celebrities you know in general population?
Lil Wayne.
Mike
Touch the
Tyson.
yard. Wayne wasn't in no damn general
Lil
population.
Wayne wasn't on there.
Especially not in no Riker Island, nigga.
Mike was.
Mike was
They
in
wound up
prison,
moving
right?
Mike. He started off on it, but they wound up moving him to what you call it.
Mike was. Pac was.
Lil Boosie.
But they moved Pop too.
Yeah, BG.
Them niggas
Boosie.
all went to prison, right? Not
Yeah.
like the
county.
not jail. Them niggas is protected. R. Kelly's in fucking like PC type shit.
Yeah, he's in prison. It's different in county. You gotta understand. He's just going to county. He going to county, man. Like,
Nigga is not getting shipped anywhere. He's
yeah,
getting released from where he started at. He'll be out.
But see, the difference is you gotta waive it. So you gotta waive it. But they might look at it as that. So I think who was it? Somebody else tried to waive it, and they was like, "Man, you just too much of a threat, too much of a risk for us. Like
it's too much for their system to protect you
if something happens to you. So they could force you into a PC. Like,
like I don't think niggas in jail. I think he'll be fine. Like he'll be fine in general population.
That they probably got him on like a level 1, a simple joint. You know
but if he went to the pen, that'd be different. Like
you know, they got everybody that's doing the end of their bid. Like people that's already they just trying to come home. He probably in a pod with everybody that's trying to come home.
The most of them niggas trying to do is be his friends, so when they get out of jail, they can be around a nigga or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know though. You know, he be wearing the purses and shit. He might have a nigga trying to holler at him too.
Oh, nigga, he gonna put a nigga on their ass in here.
Trying to see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been locked down for 20
They gonna have to jump you.
years. Nigga been
I
locked.
forgot y'all get down different over there in Baltimore and shit. Y'all fuck niggas in the county jail out there.
I ain't in Baltimore. I don't know. But you gotta understand, he's still a hood nigga. Alvin's still a hood nigga. Like, you think he just in there and nobody already got him covered? Just off
The
of this.
thing is, it wasn't Tank that made the phone call. He could talk to his people about the judge, right? Whoever released that shit should be fired. Like
Whoever released what?
the phone call of him talking shit about the judge and how the judge was on the power trip.
But that's the prison problem.
Yeah, they should.
You think it's the
Whoever released that phone call should be fired.
It could have been a prison and everything is being recorded. If you call it
It
from
could have, but
at-
that
at-
still should have
at
stayed
prison,
between
did it.
the prison officials. Like it ain't nothing, no crime being committed by saying the judge is an asshole and on a power trip.
Now
So why is this phone
was
call
it
being released?
lawyer? Was his lawyer on the line?
I don't know who it was, but whoever released that shit need to be fired because y'all could fuck him off.
Yeah, because and that got to be somebody close to who he calling. But my thing is, if his lawyer was on the line, you know what I'm saying, and they released it, man, that's confidential information.
Exactly. Now you got a lawsuit.
Is the jail? If it is a jail, you know what I'm saying, that's between me and a phone call between me and my lawyer. Because if I was him, every time I make a phone call from the jail, my lawyer on the phone. Charge me for that hour. I don't care.
For real, three-way this person.
Yeah, charge me for the hour. Now what? And since you fucked me over and it got me sitting there, you gonna do what the fuck I said anyway.
My boy Southern T, what's up with it, bro?
That shit was dumb though.
But that's like the judge did Meek Mills.
Oh yeah, that bitch ain't shit.
Yeah,
she was on the power
way
trip
too
too.
fucking much, bro.
But they said
she wouldn't even remove herself from his case.
What they tell you?
Herself.
What they tell you in boxing, man? Never leave it in the hands of the judges.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good
one.
That ain't shit. They ain't giving this nigga no credit, man.
They said they showed him that he didn't show no remorse. So that could also go against him. Like when the sentencing came down, he didn't show no remorse. Even if you don't care, you gotta fake care.
You gotta cry.
What are you supposed to do, man?
Cry.
I'm
Just
so
cry.
sorry for crashing into the lady while I was drunk and yada 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 yada.
Well, he could have stayed and then paid her off, but he left.
Yeah. But he could have paid her off after.
He was inebriated. He wasn't thinking like that at the time. He's supposed to have a fall guy with him at all times. Shit.
Well, that's his fault, bro.
If I'm the money man, Cal, you got to take this case for me. Like,
bro, that's why. Listen. Niggas gotta stop drinking and start thinking. That's the goddamn problem with these niggas,
That's
man.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard you say.
Much, man.
I'm almost mad as fuck about that.
Dumbest shit I've ever heard you say. You know what? You just trying to piss me off. You know what? You just trying to piss me off.
Stop drinking and start thinking.
Yeah, now you gonna go make them drink, Kyle. Shit.
I'm about to get a drink now after that shit.
As much fucking wine as I drink, you gonna tell me to stop drinking?
like telling the fish to stop swimming. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You know, working at the clubs, man, you realize these niggas need to stop drinking.
Nah, you gotta think about it though. Look at
nigga, that's why you got a job, because people like to drink. So
all right.
Nah. Listen. When I say these niggas, but see, also even if a nigga is thinking, I still have a job just for safety purposes, like just for the optics.
If they not drinking, they don't need security.
Yeah, but nigga, I said
they do. Jesus Christ, still.
And then Max don't need a job either because he's a bartender. So now you canceled on my bartender, homie.
And I don't.
First of all,
usually you know your limit and how to handle your alcohol. That's it.
Max will find his own way. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, hold
on.
Damn, now he got to find his own way.
You sound like my father.
Was he black?
The movie Chris
Oh, my real one's not. But
hey, damn near.
I said, have y'all ever seen the movie Top 5 Chris Rock was in?
A what?
The what?
The movie Top 5 that Chris Rock was in, and then he had
Oh yeah, the comedian one.
I never saw it. I wanted to see it, but I don't even like Chris Rock.
So. Driver hit somebody. he accidentally hit somebody and they just had to get him out of there, even though he wasn't the driver. He just had to get out of there just because he was in a car that somebody got hit in. That's the same situation. Like, just because it's him.
Hey man, that drinking shit definitely can ruin lives.
And drinking, oh man, if he was drinking and it's him, like, least now they can't hit me with the DUI.
That drinking shit is so like that shit is too much, man.
But it's cool. You just gotta know your limits, bro. You gotta know, like, stay within your limits, man.
Hell no.
I know my limit. Like, if I have anything less than 6 shots, I'm having. It's not like I might do something stupid because it's like weird. Like, my body doesn't reaction right. But once I
like shout out My, but
if I can get
look
6
how great My is without alcohol. And then once she got that drink in her, she smashed it on everybody.
Shout out My, but
bruh, that alcohol shit is like Mama's hella great without alcohol until she get that alcohol.
If you can't hold your liquor, it's the worst shit ever, bro. Hey, listen,
bruh, Mama wouldn't let us get a word out when she was drunk, like,
and then complain about not getting a word out while she wasn't letting niggas get the word out. That's just hilarious stuff.
It'd be some people like that. I remember I was doing a detail, and like the biggest threat that came through was the dude's death. Like, this chick was with her. She got so drunk, she almost lit the whole table on fire because she, you know how the fancy restaurants, they got the napkins and all that.
Bruh.
She talking and they doing awards and all that, big gala. And
I've never seen a drunk nigga win a fight.
Stupid.
I've never seen a drunk nigga win a fight.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Hella aggressive.
Yeah.
Hey, niggas be so wild.
Niggas out for fun, bro.
Yeah, they're already off balance.
It was to the point he made me escort the guy who hired me made me escort her to the limousine so he wouldn't be stuck alone with her because he get a lawsuit for like rape or something.
Bro.
He was like, man, listen, you can leave me right now. Just get her the fuck away from me. Make sure she get in the limo. Make sure the limo takes her directly home.
That bitch blew it. That nigga ain't never call that bitch again, probably.
Never. That's just embarrassing. That's a turn off for me when girls get too faded. Obviously, you want a little something so they eat that. But
I still would have felt.
That shit make my dick
that
soft.
shit gets annoying, bro, because you gotta babysit people, and it's like, come on, bro, we adults. I mean, maybe when we were kids, you still experimented on what your limits are and whatnot. But like you, your 30s, 40s, like, how do you still get like that?
And you falling out and all that shit? Nah.
I don't think ruins lives. He think drinking ruins lives. I rather smoke than drink. Drinking, that shit ruins lives. Nah, man, like, if I would have been smoking, I would have stopped competing in boxing a long time ago. I would have been a crackhead by now.
Yeah.
Now I'm just fat, out of shape. 1-1.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
I know people who smoked for 20 plus years and ain't did no crack.
Oh, they getting me.
But now y'all alky people, y'all motherfuckers be fucked up.
I've never even done coke.
Hey, you know alcohol is bad because when y'all can't afford y'all good alcohol, y'all start buying it cheaper and then cheaper.
Or trying to make your own and getting sick.
I thought about that. If I can make my own, make my own kit.
Hey man, don't you make no goddamn Pruno at the house.
Hey, if you want to learn how to make your own, make some moonshine.
Yeah,
Shit.
my grandfather showed us how to make moonshine as a kid.
Make some moonshine.
Yeah,
yeah, because punk ass DJ won't fucking send me nothing still.
Yeah, I seen him. He showed us how to do that shit one time.
I'm gonna find me a moonshine distiller.
I need a real one, bro.
He made that shit right in the tub too.
Yup. You gotta be somewhere in the woods.
In Carolina, they ain't got none down there.
Yeah, they got some in North Carolina.
Yeah, because Santos said he knew somebody. Yeah. DJ said he knew somebody. Pretty much all of our Southern brethren said they knew somebody, but nobody want to ship one over.
That does it. You know what I'm saying?
If you are in the southern states of California and you know somebody with moonshine, comment and let us know. You might get a fee on top of the finding it.
I'm just saying, I'm down to buy the shit, put it in a mason jar, wrap it up with bubble wrap. You know what I mean? Real nice and cool, and ship that shit. I'll pay for the shipping. I'll pay for the moonshine.
That shit ain't about nothing.
Hey, listen, or you just come to Oklahoma with me and get some yourself.
Kill yourself.
Man, Kev don't know where the moonshine at.
Kev don't know where nothing that
Bro,
is.
how he don't know? He hang with the white people.
They ain't distilling. They on the res.
Kev don't look like a moonshine drinker.
Oklahoma, they ain't got no moonshine down there.
Nah, they do. They should.
Them
They got white
niggas,
light.
maybe them Indians on the reservations making moonshine or something.
Especially them.
Yeah. They got white lightning in OKC.
So, hey, real quick, I know this is not boxing. So did y'all see
Most
this
def-
email?
We don't have to talk about boxing here. I run
Hey,
this show, and I am.
Tough
You know what the
boxing
fuck
here,
going
nigga.
on?
Well, it was about that gay sport that y'all like.
Hey, combo.
Hey,
You can
Tippy
talk about whatever the
Lopez,
fuck
Tippy
you want up
Lopez
here.
might get his ass whooped this weekend. Hey,
Who?
what are we doing for that fight, Max?
Who?
Tippy
Shit,
Lopez.
Fuck you, Fimo.
Fuck, I
What
don't
you
know.
was talking
I mean,
about
it's streaming.
basketball combo?
Are you? You know what I'm saying? Are you free this weekend or what?
It's looking like it. But Sunday I'm going to that food festival for sure.
Hey, no, listen. Me and Karina was just talking about that.
I was up,
And
ready
that's
to
like
go.
a possibility.
Shut up. Uh-huh. Okay.
But
I really shouldn't go because I'm trying to like lose weight and shit, bro. And
no,
like,
it's a food. I mean, it's a food festival, bro. You gotta like see. So there's some shit there. I was really looking at the vendors and the lineup and shit. There's some shit. I'll probably go spend at least 300, 400.
What food festival?
Right here in San Jose. This next week,
Foodie
this
Land.
September weekend.
All
Foodie
that
Land.
damn bullshit that come every year.
Yep, but they
They said
added
that
more.
shit garbage, man. It costs like $40 to get in.
No, it costs
And then
$7.
One of the foodie land shit that be up here, it costs $40 to get in, and it don't be no good ass food in there like that.
Hell no, this one costs $7 and has over 100 food vendors. They had the mini
It's
one
called
this past
Foodie
weekend
Land?
at the Great. Yeah, they had well, there's two of them. There's the 626 Night Market and there's Foodie Land, but
I heard
pretty
the
much the same
626
shit.
is trash.
It's pretty much the same vendors though. But the 626 Mini Market was at the Great Mall. That was free to get in. That shit only had like 15, 20 people. It was all right. But it's still different. Like all their food was different. They had like deep fried octopus balls, they had bone marrow
I
tacos.
don't want none of that shit.
Yeah, they had wagyu steak kebabs,
Okay.
like some crazy lobster tacos, and so it was different, even though it was only a little bit. But this one, homie, I'm telling you, pull that shit up on the screen.
You're
That
gonna be
shit was
hella mad
crazy.
when you get there.
Looks hella good, bro. The shit they
No, my homie already went to one.
It
He
always
told me it
looks
was
hella
fire.
good. Everybody give me bad reviews from it.
But the trick is, you got to go with a lot of people. Everyone stand in separate lines because the lines are crazy. Then everyone come back with one of everything, and then everyone try all the shit.
Then how y'all charging me entry, and then I still got to pay for all my food? Like,
Because it's a
what
festival,
the fuck?
fool.
Why am I paying to get in to buy food? Why don't y'all just
You see the fat nigga the angriest.
charge y'all vendors more? Y'all charging me an entry fee
You
to a
gonna pay to
food
make me
park.
eat?
This right here, Max.
Yep.
That
So you go to the website. Go to the
that
website.
shit garbage. I'm telling you. I know
Link it.
Cal hella picky too. He gonna tell you it's garbage.
Nigga, I ain't picky.
Nah, yes the fuck you are. You complain about everything.
Yeah, I do. Shit got to be right. Shit got to be really right. Hey, but look though, but keep it solid though, cool. When I like some shit though, don't I?
Yeah, you
Don't I go out of my way?
overindulge.
Huh?
You overindulge when you like it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's how I got so good. That's how I gained fucking 6 pounds eating all them fucking Cinnabons.
Like, okay, like the agua fresca, right? They have these agua fresca in these big ass baby bottles, but it's big, bro. It's probably like 2 or 3 agua
I
frescas
want
in
to
one.
suck on a baby bottle.
No, I'm not. You don't suck on the fucking bottle. It comes with a
I
straw.
know. Yeah, that's the same one that.
But
Dez
that's
went
just
to.
$30, bro.
Dez
$30.
said it was overrated. Hollywood said it was overrated. Who else went to that shit? Somebody else said it
God,
was overrated.
none of those people are fat.
Nah, they eat though. I know they eat a lot.
Oh, I'm about to find out. 'Cause my homie said it was fire. He just said the lines were fucking crazy though.
Nobody want no goddamn octopusy. I know that.
I ate one of the deep fried octopus balls were pretty good.
I'm hella cool.
The Wagyu kebabs took a minute. But see, here's the thing too. I want to get there early when they open so that everything there is still fresh. The oil's fresh, everything's freshly prepared, they're ready. Because if you get there like in the middle of the day or toward the end, they're just cranking shit out. It's like sometimes undercooked because they're just trying to get it out faster and
That's
it's
the
just
bottle you want right
takes
there.
forever.
The big baby bottle.
Bruh, that shit's like a half gallon and it comes with a free refill. So you get like damn near a gallon of drink.
Main lobster sandwich, that shit probably like $32, bro. For that
Probably.
little ass lobster roll, that should be like $25 for the sandwich.
You going? They got hella.
Damn.
Bone marrow. That's what I'm going for. That bone and marrow right there. First thing I want to
You
eat.
can get them goddamn candy apples in the Great Mall. They got a candy apple spot.
Man, see, that's all I'm on right now, bro. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I can't be going to these places, man. Look at this shit, dude.
Look at that crepes. Look at the gold crepe cone, bro, with the fresh. Come on, man.
Look at the crepes.
None of this looks exciting.
Well, they got the pure sugar cane drink. That shit's all right, but it's probably how they make it.
None of this shit looks exciting right now.
Man,
what else?
You bugging.
Fusion Island Grill, no. The Hawaiian
definitely,
honey.
I'm definitely not eating that Hawaiian honey. I'm definitely not eating that.
Put them Hawaiian honey.
I'll let Corinna tell me what that tastes like.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
You gonna eat the dick out the thing.
I'll eat it when the girl bites it down a regular churro.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Kimmer barbecue, no.
They got some good shit, Coop. You tripping, bro?
Don't nothing there look good. What looks good?
You bugging. Oh, right here. You see these little fish? You've
had those before. Why are you going to the night market for?
No, I'm just telling you that the motherfuckers are telling
you. Told
Look
me
at that ramen burger. Look at that ramen burger.
Them bitches is lame.
Next. Look at that ramen burger and the oysters.
Ramen burger. I don't want that shit.
Oh man, cool. What the fuck? You
hey, the honest stick was disappointing. The honest stick was disappointing. I got that last time. That shit was soggy. It wasn't even crispy.
I might fuck with the oysters and barbecue. The oysters. There ain't none of that shit looks exciting.
And street stick. I love kebabs. I'm always a fan of kebabs. What else you got?
Hold on,
and it's sharp. Hey, that shit look hella basic.
Thoughts on the sand and sausage? That's what I was trying to ask.
We was talking about that last night. Deuce made it a topic on my podcast. Shannon Sharp, man.
Man, look at this shit, boy. Look at the cotton candy, nigga.
That shit, none of that shit looks exciting, sir.
Okay, well, shit, don't go.
That's big not nothing you can't buy in the Bay right now. Like
not at one place at one time.
Where do you get it from? Where do you get all this shit from?
Dog, they have individual places that sell all this shit. All this shit look like some shit that quickly. Everything they selling look like shit that quickly sell.
What is that?
420 Taco Heavy, is that infused?
Hell no. Go to the 420 thing and see if it's infused.
Nah, it wasn't.
No shit, they ain't let me.
It can't be infused. It can't be infused because they have to chart. They have to show ID and shit.
Shit.
So is alcohol there or what?
Hell no.
Right side, what's up with it, man? World Combat, what's going on?
What up?
Asian market. This shit weak. Hey, Hollywood, didn't you tell me that the Foodie Land shit was trash?
Troy, what's up with it?
It wasn't trash though. It was some of the food. Well, I don't eat a lot of that shit though. So, when it came to that, you know what I'm saying, that was the only bad thing though. But if you eat everything though, you know what I'm talking about, that shit cool.
And how much did you pay to get in?
Drinks and shit up there.
How much did you pay to get in?
I think it was $15 per person.
And then the food, what it all total up to?
It's gonna be expensive.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like food, they food be like 15 and up.
Yep.
That shit is
I ain't gonna
trash,
lie.
nigga.
Drinks be
That's what I
like
said. I'm
about
prepared to spend.
$7-8.
I'm prepared to spend like 300. So
Shout out Piro. 300.
What you say, a canary?
You said you about to spend 300, Max?
yeah, I'm prepared to
Wow.
spend 300.
I didn't see $300 worth of anything. We just rode through all
Well, I
these
mean, because
places.
I got to drive out there, so gas already gonna be like 50 to get in. Probably, I think the tickets are 7, so that's gonna be like 65.
Mhm.
And then
You
it's
for sure
like
gonna
get to
spend a
work.
good, you know what I'm saying? You gonna spend like a cool little bit over $100.
Hero,
Like I said, I know that agua fresca is 30 because I already had it. So that already brings me up to 115 just coming in buying that drink.
shout out to my dogs, man. Coming in.
Trash.
And then anything that has lobster shit is gonna be close to $30.
Trash. Lobster ain't even that good to be buying a lobster roll sandwich.
You don't think so?
Nah, lobster's
My
overrated.
my whole place, I want to go and just try all the shit that like I've never tried. Like anything I can get somewhere else, if I get around to it. But I definitely want to try shit where it's like, oh, I probably only gonna be able to get this right here.
All right, so listen, because we both gonna be there, Max. So we need to we need to be strategic in this shit here, man, and figure out.
Combo, you running, nigga?
Oh my
You
bad.
know, damn well he ain't running nowhere. Listen to the liquor store. All right, so look, Max, what do we like? We gotta have like you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a sweets dude, so I gotta have all the sweets, bro. This candy apple,
I gotta have agua fresca for sure.
yeah, for sure.
Me and my daughter gonna share that. So
You going with your old lady or just your daughter?
nah, probably just my daughter, maybe my brothers, but I'm not sure.
Let me know because you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to do. I'm really finna just me personally though.
I'm definitely getting bone marrow. That's probably gonna be the first thing I get. I'll probably get
Now,
one of the little crepes.
are they selling alcohol or is this is that juice?
When I went to the mini one, they were selling alcohol, so I would assume they are. Matter of fact, I think if you get the little VIP thing, it comes with one free drink, alcohol.
Bro,
But it's like
get these tickets.
that one's probably the one that's like $30.
Let's get these tickets together. They're only $7.
Yeah, but pick the one with the drink.
Hold on. I mean, I don't drink, so I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they don't have no what's the name. In San Jose it says Friday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna go Sunday.
I work Friday, and the fight and everything is on Saturday.
Yeah,
So
I'm probably gonna do Sundays. Sunday's probably
Sunday.
gonna be cracker. Yeah, so I'm gonna do. But I wonder. But the thing is, do you think these? So when they do these entry times, you gotta leave at a certain time, or it's just like.
No, it's just to control the crowd, like waves for the vendors.
Oh, okay.
You know, you have wave one, so they don't get like so slammed. I mean, they're gonna get slammed regardless, but it's just tries to help a little bit.
All right, so we do Sunday. We enter at 1. We'll do the 1 o'clock drop.
Is that the earliest?
It's the earliest you can get there. Let's see, Saturday.
Yeah, hey, I'll be back in 15 minutes. My cousin called me from Penn.
All right. Yeah, 1 p.m. is like the earliest you can do anything. DJ, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Man, so how do you feel about this? I gotta go to it real fast. I want you to tell me what you think about this Photoshop job in this fight period.
Or Photoshop job. Let me see. Hey man, listen.
That's really bad. That's really bad, right?
Man, like I've said before, I think I'm the last one on the AB fan train.
DJ, tell them niggas quit hating.
Man, I just wanna see him happy and healthy out here, man. Not in jail, and just making a little money for the family. Just stay out of trouble, man. And the man told us back in, what was it, 2021 or 2020, whenever it was when he last fought. I think it was 2020. I got to stay active. I need something to do. And everybody just kind of wrote that off. But as long as he was fighting on the regular, we really didn't have these issues out of AB. But I just wanted to stay active, man. Stay active, stay in the ring, give him something to do, and hopefully a lot of his issues will go away, man. But yeah, terrible Photoshop job. Where they fight on Fight TV? Yeah, I'll still check it out probably. It depends on what time of day it is. Because that top rank card kind of nice this weekend, and the UFC card kind of trash, but it is what it is. What's going on with y'all, man?
The truth about UFC.
What you say, Combo?
Have I ever heard you speak the truth about UFC?
Oh no, it's just for this weekend. Now this summer?
No. You ain't gotta listen. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I was reading some of the comments earlier, and you said you rather Claressa fight a love and hip hop chick than an MMA.
Oh, that's wild.
Man, she gonna have to go. She don't have to do nothing, but I would rather see her go all in with MMA than just sit on the sideline and wait for somebody to build up in boxing. Like, I feel like she could always come back to boxing, but right now, in my opinion, there is no more work for her left in boxing.
Yeah, but she don't need to go and be, some monkey on the ground. Let her be a judge or a ref.
Said let her be a judge or a ref.
Yeah. I guess I can see why, not a commentator. She's very rough and not rough around the edges when she speaks, but yeah, I think she'd be a great ref.
I mean, she hadn't really she gives fair assessments to the fighters when she's even when she's fighting them. She just also letting them know that they can't mess with her.
Yeah.
Like she ain't, just saying this person's trash, or this person sucks. She's always fair with them. She's good, she's got this, she's doing that, but we gotta really look at who you done beat, and they ain't nothing like me.
Well, she admitted to, like, even the last girl, she's like, look, when these other girls get hit like that by you, that's it.
Right.
He told her, like, hey, if you hit someone else that's not me, they going out.
She just has to do WWE. If anything, you know what I'm saying? If she don't want to do the grind of MMA, but shit, the WWE is a fucking grind too, man. It's all a grind. So it's like,
right, I'm about to say, right. So you gonna have to pick a struggle because WWE ain't easy
at all.
Wrestling, right? Like Stone Cold Steve Austin shit, right?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. She's a
even if she were to do that, bro, that's not gonna be easy.
Hey, Combo, watch your fucking mouth, man.
She's a real athlete.
Nigga, them is real athletes.
Those people are real athletes.
She don't need to be freaking on MMA with those fake athletes or those women rolling on the turf. She's an Olympian. Give her the respect as due.
Floyd did it.
Floyd Floyd is a sucking, driving, Negro.
I just feel like, bro. I mean, I'll be honest, man. It's getting fucking
Why don't
ridiculous.
she? You know what she should do? She should be a trainer. She should be a trainer for Deontay. Try to throw a jab.
So her career is over at 28. She don't need to do nothing else. Just stop fighting.
It's not her fault that the competition's not there. But
But there's another sport. There's another fighting sport she can go into that she hadn't mastered yet.
Now, I
Agree to disagree.
Terrence, after Earl beats Terrence, I would like to see Terrence go into MMA. He has a wrestling background.
He already trains MMA though. Terrence already trained MMA.
Yeah, and Terrence Crawford has the best base for going into MMA, which is wrestling.
Yeah.
So but MMA wrestling and just freestyle wrestling is different. But he would have an advantage that, say, a James Toney or Claressa Shields or any other boxer that would come into the sport didn't have. He can wrestle. I'll give him that much.
He can wrestle his ass off. I didn't see it firsthand.
Yeah. I mean, just knowing that he was a state championship wrestler in Nebraska, bro, like that says everything I need to know right there.
The only reason Claressa won't be as good as she can in MMA is because they have to do mat time. Claressa ain't trying to sit down there and let them grind on her in order for her to get her grappling down and get out of bad positions and transition to a dominant position. She ain't willing to do that shit.
That's over, right?
No, I mean, just listening to the way Greg Jackson and John Jones and Holly Holm were talking about her, like, it's like, all right, we know you can box, right? Day one, they put her on her back and was trying to show her how to get out of certain positions. But the thing is, you're not gonna learn that in 11 months.
No.
When you got girls who have been either freestyle wrestling or doing judo or been in jiu-jitsu since they were 9, 10, 11 years old, and they understand those positions and that type of leverage, and it's such an unnatural position to be in. Like, you're not going to learn that in 11 months. And that's how long she was training before she took her first 2 fights.
I mean, why you think the sisters don't compete in that particular art? Because they don't want to get their hair messed up, and plus they gotta have another female grinding on them and doing mat time, and also guys and all that. You got to put in mat time, BJJ. It's one of the only arts that you can't shadow box in. You got to have mat time with somebody.
Right. And you got to have the right teacher as well. Who was that was just talking? I think it was Dean Thomas that was just speaking about how he would go around to different gyms around the country, and he was like, I would see 9-year-olds with black belts. It's like, what are we doing?
Well,
there's no way a 9-year-old should have a black belt in anything.
Correct. Especially in BJJ. Correct.
Right.
Especially with BJJ. That's not even logical. And they call that belt mills. The belt mills or whatever, where they just hand away belts. But it's no way a 9-year-old should have a black belt in BJJ. It ain't no way.
So they can feel good about themselves. And that's why when you go to some of these tournaments, you get, these blue belts tapping brown belts and shit like that. So, it's all, like you said, it's all about mat time. She's really got to invest herself into the grappling aspect, because everybody knows she can fight. Like, and she's gotta learn how to kick better. Something else that Greg Jackson spoke about, because she was out there in probably one of the best gyms that you could be at for MMA, which is Jackson Winklejohn.
I mean, Jackson Wink,
yeah, Jackson Wink, and she kicked a pad for the first time, and she said how much it hurt. Like, you got a softer pad? He was like, this is my soft pad. So so she's got to build up that dexterity and that bone density in her leg, man, because she hadn't been kicking all her life. And the first thing she said when she went back to boxing was, damn, it feels good to have shoes on again. So she's got to get in there and work.
Yeah, she definitely. I agree. She got to get in that work, but she got to commit to it. She need to take away from boxing. She did everything she can do in boxing. I mean, and she's waiting on Hannah Gabriel to get
Everything.
cleared to have a rematch for money. I mean, that's gonna be up the road, but she need to take away from boxing, stay out the sport for a good year because she's completed everything, and really dedicate herself to mat time, wrestling, take down the fence. She already know how to box at the highest level. Now you just have to work on wrestling, take down the fence, and your grappling. And I don't think she's willing to commit to letting people grind on her like that and be in dominant positions where she can't control the momentum. She's gonna have to work for that momentum.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So even WWE might be out the question. Because you gotta let a nigga
She
do
can
certain
she can
shit.
she can do WWE. She can do WWE, but once again, even wrestling entertainment, they slap the shit out of each other.
Yeah, but you
Right.
also but that training. Listen,
She's a true
I used to do it.
herself.
I used
What now?
to I used to do it. So it ain't as easy as
Okay.
people think it is. It's a lot of work. It ain't as
Oh, for
easy as
real?
people think
Okay.
it is to get up in that ring.
Yeah, I respect them guys, man. I grew up down here in Atlanta, with the old school, Four Horsemen, even before that, you know what I'm
Back when they
saying,
had the
when they
power
used to be at
plant
the
down there.
army. But wrestling entertainment is not easy. Them guys actually, some of them
Nah.
guys know how to fight, period.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And what I tell everybody, man, when they say, "Oh man, this is fake, that is fake, this is fake," like let me make you understand something real quick. You can't fake gravity. What goes up
You damn
must
right.
come
You're
down.
right about that.
So when they going, like, you can't fake going through a fucking table. You can't
Nah.
fake getting thrown off a stage. You can't fake jumping off a 20-foot ladder. You know what I mean? So it's certain
Yeah, you
shit.
can't fake jumping off that platform like Shane McMahon did.
Right. You can't fake getting thrown off of a 30-foot cage. You know what I mean? So it's what goes up must come down. You can't fake gravity. So I love it. I still watch it. I'm still, watching every week, man. So I keep up with it. But like I said, that would be a grind for Claressa as well. Look how fast Ronda Rousey burnt out. I think she did it for
Well,
less
the
than
one
2 years.
Ronda
No,
Rousey
she's still
didn't
doing
burn
it
out
though.
per se. It's just the sport caught up with her. The sport caught up with her. It didn't burn her out because with her judoka background, she came on deck doing pretty much one-dimensional moves. She'll get in close,
No, I was talking
get the
about
body
WWE,
locked.
but yeah, as far as MMA, yeah,
Oh yeah,
MMA
yeah,
caught up with her.
WWE. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was like, look how fast she burnt out with WWE.
I mean, Ronda wants to be the star over there, though. She wants to be the champion. You know what I'm saying? She can't always be the champion when there's storylines.
Right. But yeah,
But you
definitely in
gotta think
MMA,
about
the sport caught up with her.
you gotta think about Heather Hardy and Amanda Serrano. They both did MMA and boxing. It's not impossible. Heather Hardy got her ass beat in MMA. Man, Jesus.
Yeah, when didn't that chick turned her nose sideways, didn't she?
Yeah, cracked her
I
nose
think it was
open,
like her
man. And
second or third fight in MMA. I remember she got the brakes beat off of over there in Bellator one time.
yes, she did. She showed her toughness, though, man. I actually got turned on by that shit like that. I was like, I like Heather Hardy. She tough than a motherfucker, dog. Shit.
Yeah. She
That's
took
the
that
kind of
ass
chick
whooping
you
for
need.
damn sure.
Amanda Serrano, she just boring. She just wrestles and lay on
hmm
motherfuckers. She's just boring as hell. She ain't nothing like her boxing career.
Yeah, she's in there to take the least amount of damage as possible. I'm gonna ride the clock out, kind of how Abigail Montez did Claressa in that second fight. It's like every time Claressa stuck her, she just grabbed her and just stick to her like glue. She didn't take her down. She just held on to her for
Dear
2
life.
rounds. So,
Well, I heard
But
so
see,
you know,
Clarissa got overzealous too, though. See, that's one thing about Clarissa. She get way too overzealous, man.
I mean, when
and
you see a
she and
chick's head snap back when you hit her, like,
Clarissa did the same thing in MMA that she did this previous fight. She was headhunting. And I know they
Man.
told her over there, Jackson Wink, you know, if you're gonna throw any punch, you know, go to the body or something. You know what I'm saying? Go to the body 1st or set it up with a feint. You just don't commit to a right hand on girls that know BJJ and wrestling. All they're gonna do is take you down with ease, and that's what happened. They played around with it, dog. They played around with it. I mean, her last opponent.
She well, all Abigail Montez did was just really hold on to it, which the way they score, the judging in MMA here lately has been terrible. Within the past 2 or 3 years, it's been terrible. So unless it's just a clear-cut decision, a lot of these close decisions have been controversial, because it's like, well, how can you give him or her this fight when all they did was this and they did that? Like the fight from last Saturday, Kai Kara France and Albazi. Kai Kara France literally doubled up Albazi in strikes in every round. Say if Albazi landed 13, Kai Kara France landed 26 in every round, except for one round, and that was the third round. Albazi won the fight.
Albazi also had Dewey Cooper in his corner. I don't know. It might have been a connection thing, but France, he was a big deal too coming over there. But yeah, I agree with you, Sam. Yeah, the numbers was up there, but they lied, man. And I'm thinking some of these MMA judges, they still boxing judges, and they don't really know what they're looking at, man. You know,
exactly.
They just boxing judges over there trying to grade MMA fights.
They put a lot of emphasis in takedowns, man. That's just, if it's not a takedown where you have a dominant position or control, at least it shouldn't even count. Like, if you just could take someone off their feet and they get back up and you never got an advantage out of it, it's like you shouldn't get points for that or win around because of that shit.
I mean, one thing I'll say about France is that I think in the third round on up, he started defending the takedowns fairly decent. You know, he started working back to his feet, you know, and all that, and took less punishment. But it all depends on what the judge is looking at, man. Like you said, some judges scored takedown. Okay, what did you do when you had him on the ground? Did you was there any ground and pound? And what's going on? Or did they just, get back to their feet easy?
Yep.
He would always either he would pop right back up or he would stuff the takedown.
Yeah.
The only time Albazi was close to even doing damage was in the third round, and that's when he almost submitted Kai Kara France. That's why I scored the fight 4 rounds to 1.
That motherfucker was deep, wasn't it? That RNC.
Oh yeah, that rear naked was deep.
Yeah, I think in the scoring of the takedown shit, if they're gonna put that much emphasis in takedowns, then you should also get awarded for takedown stuff. Like if your opponent's like trying to take it down, committed to it, and you stuff them, you should get a point for that then. Because if they take you down, it swings the whole round in their favor. So if you're able to stuff it, you should at least get some type of reward for that.
Reward or negate it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna give them a point for the takedown, and then they turn around and have great takedown defense, where you should just keep it even. Okay, keep on fighting, so we can determine what's good. You know, because
I feel like the wrestling struggle is a fight within the fight, right? It's like it's 2 minutes. Like I want to take you to the floor, and then I'm the other guy saying you're not going to do that. So if you did it, then I won that battle between us, which should help point toward winning the war. So it's like if you have 20 takedown attempts and you got like 4 of them on me, like I stuffed 16 though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like Tyrone Woodley did when he fought freaking Damian Maia.
When he fought Damian Maia,
Woodley stuff like 20 plus takedown attempts.
It was hard to watch. I remember that fight, and everybody kind of blamed Tyrone Woodley in that fight.
Damn.
Yeah, everybody blamed Tyron Woodley in that fight too. It was like, what you want him to do?
Mm-hmm. He tore his labrum too.
That's a perfect example, though, of a fight. Because it's like, okay, let's say, I mean, this would be extreme, but let's say there was no strikes thrown, no attempts, no submission attempts, nothing. It was pure. One guy tried to take another dude down for 5 minutes straight.
if I could stuff your shit, and maybe you did take me down, I had 30 seconds of time control throughout the round. How do you win that round? Because for like the other rest of the time, I
Right.
won.
Like
But it's just like,
Willie
oh, he was
Pep
more
did
active.
without
He
even throwing
attempted
a
him.
It's
punch.
like
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Like I equate that to in boxing terms, right?
perfect.
If I've thoroughly whooped your ass for 2 minutes and you decide in the last minute, or it's been kind of a stalemate the first 2 minutes of the round, you know, me and I went back and forth, or if I've thoroughly whooped your ass for 2 minutes, and then the last minute of the round, I throw a flurry and try to steal the round. Like that's the same thing for me with MMA. If I've whooped you for 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes of that round, and then the last minute of the round, you get a takedown with a little bit of ground control, I don't think that should steal the round for you.
I don't know, man.
If
Yeah,
you,
I hear what you're
I
saying,
couldn't
but
agree more.
it depends on the judges, bro, on how they're grading
yeah,
that how you put it. They grade the severity of the takedown.
right. Some
Which is crazy.
judges weigh, you know, aggression and octagon control more, and you've seen more so now. A lot of judges like to see damage.
Yeah, but you know,
So
I don't know if you can not do any damage and have control and work for a submission.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If you have them on their back and you're in a more dominant position and you working for a submission attempt after submission attempt, that's damage too. You're actually trying to throw up submission, so that should be graded too.
But then if you didn't get any, the dude defending him should get some credit for that too. Just because you got back control, he was able to defend 3, 4, 5, 6 submissions.
I mean, in a good, in a positive world, you know what I'm saying? With a positive world of
Hey,
MMA judges, yeah, they'll see it like that. But
I also feel like I've never seen knockdowns be rewarded until that Diaz and McGregor. All of a sudden, it was like, well, you knocked them down. That was never a thing before. Like, well, knockdown gets you is like a takedown. Like you get the swing, big ass swinging around. It's kind of like almost expected. Well, someone's gonna get knocked rocked at some point. It's MMA. So
yeah, you got shins, you got 8 limbs, so you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to deal
Right.
with.
but like with that Conor and Diaz fight, it was like, well, he knocked him down that round. But it's like, yeah, but Diaz beat the shit out of him the whole round.
Right. Wasn't it the
It's not
fourth
like
round?
boxing
Conor
where people think this is not
literally turned and ran from him. Wasn't that like the fourth round? It was the
Dude,
third or fourth
right?
round.
Turned away, full sprint the other direction. So it's like, but once again, the boxing judges, it's like, because it's the same thing, I'm not gonna say Ryan Garcia is the most recent example, but I wouldn't say it's the best example. But it's like Ryan Garcia was doing his thing, probably winning that second round, then he got dropped, right? So then he loses the second round automatically 10-8. Doesn't matter. Like it's very, very rare they're gonna give someone like, well, you got knocked down, you still won that round. And that's kind of what happened with the McGregor Diaz, was like Diaz is beating him up, had literally set the fucking all-time strike record on McGregor and lost the fight. And it was like, oh, well, he got knocked down that round. That's boxing shit. So like, oh, so he can't win that round because he got dropped, even though he out fucking landed him by like 50 punches.
At worst, there probably should have been a draw.
At worst.
At worst, that fight should have probably won a draw. That second fight should have been a draw, in my opinion.
It was no way that was going to be a draw because they was already in the process of trying to get him the second championship. So being that was a non-championship, fight at 170, they already had him lined up for Eddie. So they was going to give Conor McGregor that Eddie Alvarez fight now. So that was going to happen regardless.
By far his best performance, in my opinion.
Yeah. And then,
that was his best performance.
The Floyd Mayweather fight, which they made millions off of.
Well, I mean, that's why I was mad at Nate.
If I want to show people who the real Conor McGregor was, put on that Eddie Alvarez fight and how he picked apart Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah, he picked him apart, man. It was a damn good fight.
Yeah,
you didn't get nothing out of the 13 seconds with Jose? You didn't get nothing out of that 13 seconds?
Hey man, we'll talk about that.
Was impressive. That was impressive because at the time, like knowing who Jose Aldo was, like this is when Aldo was Aldo.
Legend.
Right?
Yeah, legend, man.
Legendary Aldo. Like he was like on a 35 fight win streak, hadn't lost in over 10 years. Like fucking people up, man, left and right. Uriah Faber, Frankie Edgar, Chad Mendez. Like he has some names on his resume, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Korean Zombie, like Ricardo Lama, like all those on the streak of all streaks, man. And
Man, all
Connor
women are
Connor
fine.
goes out there and ices him in 13 seconds.
13 seconds, man. I felt bad for Jose, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's almost
I
like
wanted
that
them
was
to
my
run that back so
Dude,
bad. I was
my
man,
homie,
because I
my
actually spent
homie
money on
went
that
to that
pay-per-view. I
fight.
wanted them to run that back so bad.
My homie went to that fight. And he was mad. He spent all that fucking money for that little short, and he was going for McGregor, but he was just like, God damn, dog.
L Dub, what up, dog?
Spent thousands of dollars for 13 seconds.
I mean, nobody knew the outcome. Just like Cumbo just said, nobody knew it was going to be 13 seconds, bro. Nobody thought. Look, they was already saying that Conor McGregor was a white belt in BJJ, right? And we know Jose get down on the ground. So we thought either one, he was going to kick the shit out of Conor McGregor, work those legs, break him down, or go in for the takedown and work his jiu-jitsu. But it never materialized. He got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I felt like it would be a finish in that fight because both guys have had gas tank issues. Like, it's no secret if you get Connor out of the second round, like he gonna start sucking wind. And if you get Aldo out of the third round and get him into those championship rounds, he starts sucking wind. So I felt like it was gonna be a finish around the second or third round. I didn't see 13 seconds coming though. So I really didn't like. Go ahead.
But you gotta understand, Connor has the lungs of a sloth, dog. Like he I'm telling you, I mean, give it up for Floyd Mayweather for carrying him as long as he did, because Connor was absolutely gassed, man. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what happened in his first fight with Nate Diaz. He was gassed, so he reckless went in for a takedown on a BJJ black belt. Come on, bro.
Right. Yeah, because he was tired. That's where that famous quote came from. Oh, you're a wrestler now. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You're a wrestler now. Yeah.
Yeah, then because that's what the Diaz brothers do. They take your best shots in the first couple rounds, and then as the fight go on, they get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time that second round came around, because Connor really tried to get in there and smoke him in the first round, so he's sitting on everything. Then all of a sudden, you look up and Nate might be bloody and beat up, but he's still in there with you. So when he started touching you and you tired, it's like, you're a wrestler now.
Bro, I can't wait for Jake Paul, Nate Diaz, man. I can't wait for Jake Paul, Nate Diaz.
You see that shit Nate posted today? He said we're going to have to change states.
Why? Yeah, for real, because they trying to.
He ain't got no weed.
Do something with the marijuana, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he can't smoke no weed down there. He was like, man, we finna have to change states.
Hey, that would be hard if he did change it though. Like, fuck it, because that would put pressure on states. Like, you're about to lose events because you want to let niggas smoke weed.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, man, contracts already been signed, tickets been sold. Like, yeah, we not changing shit.
Has tickets went on sale yet?
I think they have.
Can't be.
I don't think so.
I look at
they had one on sale. It's early August, man. It's a little over what, 2 months away?
I look at Nate Diaz too, with all the scar tissue he has. I hope he don't start bleeding out early, and they start trying to, do a freaking Tony Weeks, or and shit, or Tony Weeks, or what's the other referee that was in the Udinas Ugas, Lawrence Cole, and start going to the ref to my, hey, can you check this cutout? Because he'll start bleed, but once he get that blood flowing, he turn it up. So
right.
I hope it's not one of those fights. He get open up and then they start talking, hey, check the cut. And you talking about Diaz has been in some of the most bloodiest fights you can imagine, man.
Yeah, the Diaz brothers, they bleed, man. They're bleeders. They've been cut open so many times. So it's like you got to understand, the referee has to understand the fighter that's in there, and we can't have a squeamish referee with one little drop of blood. I don't know. Let's check it. I don't like it. So yeah, I hope they don't stop the fight because of a cut. You gotta understand
I'll be looking forward to Diaz's bare knuckle debut too.
Who?
Diaz. He's gonna he's gonna try at least one bare knuckle. Get one big ass bag. Fight the champ.
Sick.
Maybe Nick. I think Nick will try it too.
Well,
Fuck
one
it.
thing about the Diaz brothers, they slap a lot too. They'll fuck you up with the palm. The way they box,
Yep.
they
Yeah,
don't really turn over their punches like that, but they will fuck you up over time with some gloves on with that slapping boxing. They can box. They some of the best, back in the day with their hands, but bare knuckle, you got to put
yeah,
some knuckle in it, bro.
yeah. They don't really sit down on their shots. They just hit you like 50%, 60%, and then once they've started touching you, and they see that you're starting to slow down and get tired, now they start digging to the body.
I like when
And
Austin Trout
guys,
had his
and
debut,
they
man. He looked
melt people,
impressive.
man.
And Austin Trout beat the shit out of Diego
He beat the shit out
Sanchez.
of him. Then Austin Trout looked impressive, man. I was like, okay, there it is.
Diego Sanchez should have quit fighting 5 years ago, man.
Oh man, he got some CTE. There's something wrong with Diego, bro. Like,
He got
damn,
some
he looked
booty
bad.
CTE.
Man, I don't know about that, but
Man, you know
just
that his trainer was
I,
digging in his
I
ass.
honestly, outside of Mickey
I thought
Gall,
that was a
I
rumor.
really can't name you a fight that Diego Sanchez has won in the last 5 years. Outside of Mickey Gall.
I mean, he definitely hasn't won the battle of mental health. I know that.
No, he didn't
Jesus,
want
man.
that. I thought he was
Jesus, man.
religious. Like back in the day, he used to be all about the religion and finding himself, but I guess
Yeah, he
that
was
went
like a
away, man.
Buddhist. He was all about yoga and being, his chakra lining and shit. I wouldn't say religious. I'd say spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual, and I feel he should I wonder why they haven't cast him on Expendables. That's another crazy motherfucker they can put on there. You know what I'm saying? Like Randy Couture been on there, Ronda Rousey, goddamn Rampage. I mean, damn near a lot of people been on Expendables, man. Victor Ortiz.
Yeah, or go the Cowboy Cerrone and Tyron Woodley route. They in movies and TV shows now.
Yeah. Well, Cowboy Cerrone is
So,
a maniac now. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
yeah,
real life adrenaline junkies, like Cowboy Cerrone is that dude.
Yeah, he'll go deep sea spear fishing, no scuba tank.
Yeah,
Then he'll go
catching.
from that to bucking Broncos and shit. Like he used to drive Dana crazy.
Yeah,
it's
because
like,
he would
Cowboy,
be doing that shit before his fight, right? Yep.
Right, you got a fight coming up, man. What are you fighting in like 6 weeks? What are you doing? Just out in the middle of the river, noodling and shit.
Barefoot skiing and shit like that.
Right. He was true to his nickname. He was truly a cowboy, man.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how long he gonna live once he really retire, because he's taking a lot of damage, man. So I mean,
yeah,
he
but
might,
I mean,
you do
that when you fight the cream of the crop too. He fought.
Man, that thing got knocked out from a shoulder, man. Fuck out of here, Donald Cerrone. Biggest disappointment in MMA.
No, Max,
Bro,
man, I
Donald beat
got
a
mad
lot of good
respect. I saw
dudes,
the
man,
dude
but
in
he was
person,
but he
man.
was
Hey,
in there with
always the
dogs,
He's a
bridesmaid,
man.
never the
warrior,
bride.
dog. He's a warrior,
You
dog.
right.
Like I got mad respect.
He's a
for
lovable
Cowboy
loser.
Cerrone. Yeah, I mean, you can say that, but you got to look at the quantity of work and who he's been in there with.
He's
MMA,
Adrian Bronner of MMA.
The community treat them different when it comes to respect. Like boxing, if you had as many losses as Cowboy this, they won't even have you on TV no more. They say, fuck it, man, you're a bum. But that dude ain't a bum.
He's a likable guy.
He's a lovable loser.
Yep.
He says that about Dustin Poirier too. He said Dustin Poirier is the lovable loser.
Yeah, yep. Dustin Poirier is the grand lovable loser because he's been at the top and had his shots and he can't get it done.
Right. He ran into Charles Oliveira, ran into Khabib, and just like, look at the champions he fights.
And so, but at least he don't get no credit for dispersing of Conor McGregor twice. He got some get back, man.
Yeah, he gets that credit. He gets that credit for beating the shit out of Eddie Alvarez too.
But Conor ain't won in like 6 years. Ain't won the shit.
Yeah, the only fight Conor's won in MMA in the past few years was Cowboy Cerrone.
Was Cowboy. It was Cowboy with shoulders.
Yeah, it was Cowboy shoulders, and Cowboy just gave that fight away, man. Fuck that.
He did, but everybody knew that. Cowboy has admitted that. Cowboy has admitted that, and other fighters. I know Eric Anders has admitted that fight where he I was at that fight where he got beat on by Khalil Roundtree. He was like, some fighters just come out there, just come out the tunnel. It's like, oh, man, can we do this shit tomorrow? I really don't feel like doing this today.
Mhm.
And you just never get up and you go out there and get your ass whooped. And Amanda Nunes said that's what happened with her with Juliana Pena. Like she knocked out Cyborg, knocking out Holly, knocking out beat up Jermaine Durandamy. It's like she's beating up all these top flight chicks, and then Amanda come out here, and Juliana Pena come out here, hadn't fought. She's 2-2 in her last 4 fights. It's like I really couldn't get up for her. It's like, man, and then she goes out there and gets her ass choked out. Huh?
Let's be honest. They had an agreement, man. Amanda Nunes, as good as she is on the ground, there's no way that somebody's going to sink in a rear choke without putting the hooks in. I mean, like, come on. Amanda gave her the championship just to help her out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was insane.
I saw Amanda get tired from trying to knock her out.
Hey, man,
because Amanda does have gas tank issues.
Chris Cyborg, when she came off her title, she threw it. She threw the fight because she didn't want to be locked in with the UFC for 2 other fights. So she just
she didn't throw it and get knocked like
she was banging out recklessly. Oh yeah, absolutely.
If she gave Amanda her back, her back and let her choke her out, because Cyborg is also a jiu-jitsu black belt, Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt. If she gave her back and let her choke her out, then maybe I'd entertain that. I don't think anybody in the UFC throw fights, but maybe I'd entertain that. But nah, you don't throw a fight getting fucking slept. Like,
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, you do. Yeah, like she did not want. I talked to her people, man. I mean, her people, then not her people per se, but I talked to the people that was close to the situation, and they pretty much said that Cyborg, she felt really deeply about staying with the UFC because how they was treating her, how they kept calling her a man, and Dana White disrespecting her, and she wasn't gonna retain her title. She wasn't. She would have had to stay locked in with the UFC when she's already had a deal with Bellator. And you saw what happened. She lost, went over there to Bellator, and became what? The featherweight champion, right off the rip.
But this the thing, though. The thing, and it's still exists to this day. Like the UFC does not have a 145-pound division. They opened that division just for Cyborg. So when they brought in different chicks, they opened that division with Jermaine Durandamy and Holly Holm, and in my opinion, I think Jermaine Durandamy should have lost that fight against Holly Holm with the two late blows after the bell. They should have either disqualified her ass or took points away, which they did neither.
And that's why she ran from
Cyborg. They opened that division for Cyborg. They knew Cyborg was coming. They opened that division for her. Correct. And then they failed to build that division. They didn't go down to Invicta or across the world,
bro. They was gonna build it off of Amanda Nunes because she became champ off 145.
Yeah, they put Amanda Nunes in there because you remember originally Amanda turned down the fight.
Correct.
But Cyborg had nobody else to fight because they didn't build that division. So 8 months went by. They came back to Amanda with a little pay bump. And Amanda was like, all right, cool, I'll take the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. That's the same thing they did for TJ Dillashaw. Henry Cejudo talked himself out of that shit with Dillashaw, and now they offered Dillashaw to move down to 125. And supposedly, rumor was they was going to close down the flyweight division.
The flyweight division. They were. Dana was about to close down that 125 pound division.
Fuck out.
Right. And then it's crazy. He knocks out the bantamweight champion. TJ Dillashaw pops dirty. Now all of a sudden, the 135 belt is up for grabs. So Henry's like, all right, cool. Let me go up here and grab this too.
No, he won that belt. He won that belt. It was on the 135.
He won it, but it was a vacant. It was a vacant belt when he won it. No, it was a vacant belt when he won it.
Who did he beat for it?
Marlon Moraes. Remember him and Marlon Moraes fought for the vacant belt because this was after TJ got stripped.
Okay, I thought I thought
No, he knocked out TJ for the belt.
I thought he knocked
No,
out
he
TJ
fought
for the belt,
TJ at
man.
flyweight. TJ came down to his weight class. Remember, this is after Henry Cejudo had
Oh
just
yeah,
beat
you're right.
Mighty
You're
Mouse.
right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was title
Cejudo had
defense.
just beat Mighty Mouse in the rematch, and then TJ Dillashaw was coming down to flyweight because if TJ Dillashaw had won against Henry Cejudo, had beat Henry Cejudo for the 125,
He
Dana
would
was
have
going to
fought
close
Marlon
that division.
Moraes. Yeah, Dana was gonna close it. He
And
probably would have
so,
fought Marlon Moraes. Yeah.
yeah, he was going to move back
God,
up
that
and fight
motherfucker
Marlon
fell
Moraes.
the fuck off, bro. Marlon Rice fell off hard.
I thought he was I still remember that switch kick he landed on Aljamain. I was like, damn, Jermaine, I don't know if you can recover from this shit.
For real.
Yeah,
But I thought the same.
yeah,
Hey, I thought the
he
same shit
iced
about
Aljamain
Yair, and
Sterling.
he's
I
got a
remember
title
that.
shot.
Yeah, you got a title shot. Same thing with Charles Oliveira. You know what I'm saying? He was out there doing what he was doing. It was odd with him though. He finally got his shot. It was for the vacant though. It wasn't against Khabib, but he got it.
No, because Khabib had retired.
Yeah,
Khabib would have fucking.
bro.
Khabib would have
You know,
sparked
he
him
was
too.
around when Khabib was champion, and they still didn't put that man in there with Khabib.
They know better.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira was on something crazy. He was on like a 9-10 fight win streak or something like that.
For real. Mm-hmm.
Him and Tony.
And that motherfucker jiu-jitsu game is just sick, man. Just ask what's
The
his
human
name?
anaconda.
Hey, what's his name? The brother that left the UFC. His dumb ass freaking put his neck out there trying to be a wrestler. You know the brother that they let go, man, after he pretty much lost.
Oh, you talking about Kevin Lee?
Yeah,
Kevin
Kevin
Lee?
Lee, dumbass, man. Like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
Kevin Lee is back. He's back.
Yeah, I know, man. He done took like what 10 years off. He back now. He George Foreman in the freaking UFC.
Yeah, he's been unfortunate with his injuries. Like he blew one knee out, got back, blew the other knee out, blew his shoulder out, and then and then he was losing fights in between that. So
yeah, he was losing fights.
You know, so they cut him. He went and fought for Khabib for a while at Eagle Fighting Championship. Then now he's back in the UFC. So
what do you think about the what they call it, the quality is, or whatever they called it, Brandon Moreno and Davidson Figueiredo? Man, I liked all those fights. I'm not gonna lie, even though it's a little bit of controversy with the draw or whatever. I like those guys, you know, having full fights.
Figueroa Moreno.
Figueiredo and
Brandon Moreno.
Moreno. Man, that's one of the best robbers in the history of the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first fight that was a draw, it's like it really could have went either way. So I was good with a draw on that fight. Second fight, of course, you know, Moreno chokes him out. Yep. Third fight, I thought Moreno actually won that decision, but it was a close fight, so they gave it to Davidson Figueiredo. Mm-hmm. And then Brandon Moreno just finished him that last time. He closed his eye, fucked his eye up.
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah.
So, you know, but Brandon Moreno got his hands full in his next fight, man, with Alexandre Pantoja.
Yeah, that's what it's for. That's one thing I love about the UFC per se. They keep the champions active with top opposition. Boxing, not so much. You know, you just don't see boxing back to back, man. But in the UFC, if you're a champion, you lose your belt, they're gonna give you the opportunity to go right back in there and get it back.
Right, especially if you were a long time champion, you got a couple defenses in. Oh, we finna run this right back.
Yeah.
And either you're gonna get your shit back and we gonna fight for a third time, or you know.
Talking about Brandon Moreno and Figueiredo, though, let me ask you about this. Do you think Tony Ferguson would have, if he ever, out of the 5 times the cancellation between him and Khabib, do you think when he was in his prime he would have gave Khabib problems?
No.
He ever would have fought?
No.
Okay. Because people find that as the
ghost. It was always an intriguing fight because Tony earned his opportunity at that time. What was it, a 12-fight win streak? He earned his shot at the title. That's why I wanted him to get his shot so much. But no, he wouldn't beat Khabib.
No, I mean I didn't say beat, like make it competitive, because it just seems like he was on the delay ticket for a long ass time, and then Justin Gaethje beat the brakes off of him.
Yeah, that fight was just kept falling apart. Either I think Khabib's kidney shut down while he was trying to make weight once. Tony had that freak accident where he tripped and fell backstage over some power cables. It was because they booked it 5 times, man, and it just never happened. I think 3 of those times Tony fell out, the other 2 Khabib fell out. So it's just it was one of them fights that was just doomed to never happen.
Yeah, that fight was definitely cursed.
Yeah, it was cursed
Like,
for sure. I don't know who did it, but it was cursed, man.
Yeah, the universe didn't want them 2 to fight for some reason, and that'll be one of the biggest what ifs for me in the sport. You got your heart broken.
I did get my heart broken though. You know what I'm saying? When my girl Valentina, the Bullet Shevchenko, man, was just subbed out. You know, but I like her opponent though. But Alexa Grasso is a firecracker though. But I was like, damn, I never seen that shit coming with Valentino.
Right.
She ain't never been submitted, you know, as a professional.
Right. All her losses have been close decisions. Yeah, they've been close decisions. When I first knew that Valentina was good was when I remember that fight night. I really didn't know much about her, but I remember that fight night when she pieced up Holly Holm.
I think she just got complacent. You know, she got complacent with doing what the hell she want to do and breaking people down. She just had an opponent there that was hungry, studied her film pretty damn good, and when she threw that reverse kick, man, like it was a nice counter, man. Gain control, back position, work for the submission. It was over.
Yeah, Alexa Grasso and her coach said they prepared for that. What are we looking at, Kyle? What was this? Nate Diaz and Jake Paul. So they are on sale.
Yep, they on sale. They ain't sold that good though.
For sure, man. Yep.
They ain't sold that well though. I don't like how this is looking.
It's at AT&T, right?
Yeah.
They haven't even released the undercard yet, though.
Yeah,
what the tickets looking like the average?
They cheap.
Like,
oh shit, hold on.
I'm about to say they should be cheap. That big ass venue, they should be cheap.
It's not that expensive.
No, it should be cheap.
All right, flow seats.
It's not that
$1,000 is the cap. $1,000.
$1,000 to sit on the floor.
To sit on the floor? Damn, that might be kind of tight.
Hey, so this side is 3,000 though. This side is 3,000, I think it is. So they got like 2,500 for the floor, 3,500 for the floor, shit like that. But yeah.
And when is that? Oh, that's like the first weekend in August, right?
I mean, not too bad. I mean, you know.
Shit, that's a week after Errol Bud. Yeah.
In the words of the great philosopher Jalen Rose,
I think Errol Bud, they came out yet.
Yeah, they out.
Done. They sold out.
They came out yet with they PPV ticket. Like it should be no less than $90, man.
Man,
it's probably gonna be a smooth 100.
You noticed that Earl?
I hope it's no less than a 90, 95, 99, something.
Bud has been on a campaign tour, man, more than I've ever seen him in his career. Like people,
he is advertising.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doing interviews.
I ain't never seen him promote that much. Never.
And Earl ain't done a fucking thing yet.
He don't got to.
Probably part of their agreement.
Anything because he think he don't have to, man.
He didn't have.
Hey, but at the same time, Bud is also his own promoter.
I'm gonna say this though.
So when he signed with PBC for 2 fights, just not as a promotion company, just what is that one? Because he got a 2-fight deal with them, I guess, for the rematch. Regardless, it's gonna be a rematch because they both got rematch clauses.
Yeah, he ain't signed for a promotional deal though. It's not a promotional deal.
Fight deal, so I feel like I'll probably somebody told me, go get your. Nobody know who you is. Get your ass out.
Well, they do know who he is.
Hey,
I mean, come on. Who knows who Errol Spence is outside of Texas? He need to be out there
now
promoting
listen,
the fight too.
listen, hey, World
We
Combat,
trying to
check me
break
out.
records. We need
Hey,
to
listen,
break records up in this.
yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this though.
Yeah.
When you do the pre-sale and you put the names in, like about for the tickets being available, Errol Smith's shit was gone. You couldn't put his
Yeah.
name in. You can still put Bud's name in there. You can also still put boxing in there. So, yeah, Errol Spence shit was
Earl's
fast.
bigger draw than Terrence. It is what it is. But man, Terrence got the whole. I like the video. I just seen the video with the town or his daughters and stuff, sending them off. That was kind of dope, man.
Send
it was
off.
like like a Roman Empire type thing to me. Like, hey, yeah. And he's starting to grow on me. Like, I like a dude that he gonna run it with anybody. I like that. You know, he got a little bit of some dog in him. Well, he got some heart. He don't care. He ready to run it with anybody. He was talking to Boots, and he was like ready to run it with him. Too bad he the energy with Gary Russell, but hey.
I knew it was coming. Somehow we gonna get a Tank or Gary
Russell. He wouldn't have gotten another fighting Gary Russell, bro. Come on now.
He just be talking. Don't get him talking.
He just small, man. Don't pay no attention to that. I knew Tank or Gary Russell was coming. Man. It's like, yeah, you just better hope Tank don't come up to 147. It's like, oh, here we go.
I'm really not a Tank fan.
Yeah, man.
Say what?
Kind of crazy as hell.
I don't think Tank gonna make it above 140, to be honest, man. Like, Tank is a little dude, bro. I don't know if y'all have ever really seen him in person. Like, Tank is a little guy, man.
But I wonder what happened with I wonder what happened between him and Terrence, because Terrence ain't had really, he was like, I don't fuck with him like that. He's like, Shakura's his guy, Devin his guy. They brought up Tank. He was like, I don't really fuck with him like that. But he can box.
I mean, it's just probably real. He probably don't really fuck with him like that.
Yeah, what might have transpired.
But you know, Shakur and Keyshawn, he's a young bull, so
147. At one point, Tank them was talking about they got their eye on somebody 147. They was talking about Bud, but
Keith Thurman, weak ass.
No. On the Rise podcast, they mentioned that they said they had their eye on somebody 147, and somebody said Bud Crawford, and they all started laughing like, But it seems like since then they might be on better terms.
So they might have been laughing like saying like, nigga, you crazy. We ain't fighting no goddamn Bud Crawford no 147.
Well.
Nah,
I can see him knocking out.
I don't. And like I said, I don't think Tank is ever gonna go up to 147. I think he stops at 140.
Do you think? I don't think he takes.
He going up there, DJ. He going to 147, bro.
I don't see him taking a serious.
He's 28. He's 28 years old now, bro.
I can't see him seriously campaigning at 140. I can see him picking fights at 140, but seriously campaigning at 140, I can't see it.
After one of these guys went undisputed and vacate the belts, Tank will go fight a fucking random number one contender from Bosnia.
And he might fight for the WBA regular.
Yeah, I think honestly, that's the game. Like, just wait for the rest of the guys to get out the way, and he go unify. Devin's going to vacate. When Devin vacate, it's going to. It look like they're trying to give it to Lomo. It look like they're just trying to give him the thing, and it signs him up for a Tank and a Lomo fight.
That'd be good.
It would be good. He gets his belts that way, which would be good for him. At least he beat the guy who, he beat the guy. He didn't just.
Because Loma had all that energy for Tank when Tank was still green, but ever since Tank became that guy, I ain't really heard the call outs like that.
Well, that's just part of the game. Like, shoot,
he was stopped.
Even Russell had admitted, he's like, man, when Shakur gets some seasoning on him, stay away from him. Like, I get him now. I want him now, but in year two, I don't want him.
Hey, Tank will knock out Haney and Loma on the same night.
Hey, Max, don't ever disrespect Devin Haney like that again in your life, nigga.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
See, he took himself back out. All right, you can stay out, nigga. Hey, World Combat. So, how did you see that Devin Haney Lomachenko fight? How did you see it? How did you score it?
I thought Lomachenko had edged him out. You know what I'm saying? It was close, very close, but I just thought Lomachenko edged him out. You know?
Yeah, I gave it to Dev by 5 rounds.
I had Dev by
You said at least about what?
At least
Like those
5
rounds,
rounds.
one wasn't one.
The 12th round is what did
Okay.
it, though, for me. The 12th round is what won him the fight. If he lost that 12th round, he'd have lost that fight.
All right.
But see, they graded, they sent the 10th round to Devin when it should have been in Lomachenko's favor, too.
Only one judge did that, though.
Yeah, that was the judge that had the crazy score. So
It wasn't even a crazy
I'm just
score,
saying,
bro.
like,
It was
he
off by
was
only
on that
one
type of-
round.
he was
was
on
only
that
off
type
by
of
one
time,
round.
though. Moretti was on that type of time that night for whatever reason, but hey, it could have been.
that just means that
It
he
was a
probably
close
gave
fight,
all
man.
the swing rounds to Dev. That's not really that far fetched either.
Yeah,
I just put it like this. I didn't see
it wasn't a
Lomachenko
robbery.
take no belt from Devin Haney. I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
fact. And it wasn't a robbery. It was a close decision.
Yeah,
And,
it was
and
close
and
to shit.
KP, that was my overall point. Like I felt like Dev's body work was the story of the fight. But at the end of the day, like I still got that old school mentality too when it comes to championship fight. Like you gotta take that
Bro,
shit from the champion, bro.
bro,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'll go back.
Well, that's
I'll go back and give
Lomachenko.
y'all the
That's the
fight that I
golden
seen.
child.
I'm gonna give y'all the fight that I seen. The last time I seen a guy that really did something that was like, damn, he took that belt. Do y'all remember Shane versus Oscar, the first fight? Shane took that belt.
Yeah.
Shane took that belt.
Yeah.
They didn't get that to him. He took it.
I'll give you one even better.
Go ahead.
Shane and Vernon Forrest.
Vernon took it.
Vernon took that shit. Zab Judah and Costa Zoo. Costa Zoo took that shit.
Took him right out of there, put him on the babies. Ice skated him, put him on ice skates.
I'm gonna tell you another one. Roller
That's
Romero and
one
whoever the
fight
fuck
that
he
cost that
fought.
man millions. too.
He said Rolly Romero and whoever he fought.
Yeah, the other guy, he took that shit, but then they took it from him.
He fought a
That
day.
shit,
He fought a
nigga.
day
Snatch
labor and
that
lost,
shit.
bro. He fought a day labor and lost.
Yeah, they got that dude from Home Depot.
Well,
They picked him
Tony
up,
Weeks,
man.
Tony Weeks was selecting them from Home Depot. Tony Weeks did that shit.
Hey, Kyle, I'm telling you right now, if we ever
That was
run into Tony
surprising
Weeks
to me,
again,
man, because like it used to be. I don't know if the pressure got to him or what, but Tony Weeks used to be the one to let you get your ass whooped in the fight, man. Like.
He did.
He was in the
So I
Marcus
don't know
Brown
what happened
and
with that,
Badu
bro. That
Jack
was
fight.
kind of weird.
Yeah, he normally let people get their ass beat. You know, players fuck up too, man. He had an off night, man.
We had no off night, cuz
Nah,
he been on the
he ain't
game,
had no
bro.
off
Come
night,
on,
bro.
Cal.
Hey, listen,
Cal,
man.
all right, Cal, we know you got to stay politically.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't gonna let y'all
Just because you and Tony Weeks the same complexion, Cal, don't be biased.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not gonna just let y'all disrespect Tony. I ain't gonna disrespect Tony who's on this channel, goddammit.
I'll be damned if I let another Drake nigga go down.
Kyle, I told Tony Weeks to his face when I seen him in Vegas last August. Like, man, it's like I always appreciated you. You know what I'm saying? Letting dudes get their ass beat in fights. He kind of chuckle out of that. It's like shit, it's real. You let dudes get their ass whooped before you stop the fight.
Yeah.
And Kenny Bayless the
fucked
same
up,
way.
man.
Get their
Hey,
ass
listen.
beat like a motherfucker.
He fucked up on that last one, dog. Listen.
okay, Kyle, so if we ever see him again at a fight, gotta ask him.
Hey, Max.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna ask him that. It was like, hey man, you kind of had an off night with that Rolly fight, but it's all right though.
Hey, look, Max.
I'm gonna ask him what happened.
Hey, Max, I can't defend him, so I don't want to talk about it.
Bruh. and for him to not have released a statement in the age of social media by now.
No, but they normally didn't. They never do though. The athletic commission for Vegas, they never let them do that. You know that the one that happened in New York. That was the only time that's ever happened. When the Puerto Rican dude was like, "Yo, I thought I seen it hit." What fight was that? World Combat?
Man, Mex, you expect the dude who still got a haircut from 1988 to have a social media right now, bro?
He got a
No, he
Facebook.
can release a statement on YouTube or do an interview with someone.
No, we Facebook friends.
You gotta defend that. All right, that man deserved that title that night, even if we did never heard of who the fuck he is.
Hey man, hey, we doing a lot of judging. Rolly didn't deserve that shit though. All right, let's just be honest about that.
In no manner whatsoever.
Hey, but listen, man.
But what y'all gonna do when Rolly knock out Ryan?
Hey, they did that for Box Talk. All right.
You got Rolly knocking out Ryan?
Hey, they did Box Talk a favor.
I think I might have Ryan in that one.
Hell no, but it'd be funny as hell if it did happen.
Hey, one of them are gonna knock out the other.
Rolly's gonna knock out Ryan easy.
We got Rolly.
Rolly's gonna knock out Ryan. One, because Ryan just got knocked out, so he's still gonna be a little shell shocked. He's already was scared to get hit. So now it's gonna be intensified because now he's been knocked out. A lot of people don't come back from that. A lot of people, they get knocked out and they just shell up from there.
It was just a body punch, though.
Yeah, but you see anything resembling that, you just ball up. Or, hey, maybe he does have a warrior heart, but obviously he doesn't if he doesn't even want to fucking train.
He's with Derrick James now, man. He ain't gonna play that.
Man, I don't know. I feel like Derrick James, he does not take these people on. Like, he got Anthony Joshua. Like, I feel like this is bad.
I actually think Derrick James can help Ryan, but I think AJ too far gone, bro.
I don't think
it's nothing he can do with AJ.
I think they're the same fighter.
I think Derrick James runs a tight ship there. He needs to get with like Ronnie Shields.
I don't know. Mel Charlo be training with Juan Guzman. I think his name, that boxer previous Guzman a lot too, man, than Derrick James.
But Guzman, he had
whatever.
Guzman. Ryan had Guzman, and we see how that went.
Who?
Ryan was training with Guzman.
Ryan Garcia, you mean?
Yeah.
You saying Ryan Garcia was training with Guzman?
Yeah, he had Guzman in this
No,
camp.
No, not Goosen. Not Goosen. I'm talking about Guzman over there in Texas.
Okay.
Like I heard, Charlo be over there training with him a lot, and he's not there full time with DJ. But yeah, Anthony Joshua and Ryan Garcia is going to be interesting, so to speak, because Anthony Joshua want to do what the hell he want to do, and it seemed like Ryan Garcia got the same mentality, especially after what Dan Raphael said he made like upwards of 30 million. I mean, come on, that dude gonna be in the gym like 10 minutes a day.
Yeah, he's just gonna go for the money now. He's done. He'll never have a title. I'm telling you. He'll, matter of fact, he's
done.
His fan base don't require him to have one, bro.
Yeah,
his fan base doesn't require him to have one, y'all.
I'm saying that, but he would never have a title. So he already knows that. The guy that's always gonna be in his way is put his fist in his ass. So yeah, he just now you're a strong number 3. You'll be a gatekeeper. And do you really want to work hard? No, you have
Who? You talking about Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan's up at 140 though.
No, he's not gonna go to 140. He's going up to 1. He's going back to 140.
Yeah, he's going back to 140.
That's stupid. He's dog food.
Yeah, he's at 140 now.
Nah, they fought at 135, 137. But it was a catchweight, wasn't it? It was a catchweight.
Yeah, but he's gonna be at 140. He's standing at 140 now.
Dog food. Who's he going to fight at 140 that he can beat? Who he going to get a belt for?
Rolly.
Rolly's gonna put him on his ass.
No, he gonna touch Rolly up, man. It's gonna be a rock'em sock'em fight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a rock'em sock'em fight. No defense, just them throwing wild ass punches, man.
It's all chins.
Yeah, I would expect Rolly to bully him You know what I'm saying?
That's still a great
He's the
fight, though.
stronger
That's a
fighter
pay-per-view
out of the
fight.
two. But I would watch it.
That's like a $50 pay-per-view
Because
fight,
both of them
$60.
goofy as hell. I'll watch it. Yeah.
See, my thing is, it's not
So
always
you give him
like.
60?
I mean, go ahead. Devin almost 60. I'll give him 50. I mean, I'm going. Let me take it
I
back.
was thinking
I'm
more
not giving
like
them shit.
$23.
I'm not giving them shit. I'm about to stream Bud and EJ, so I'm not giving them shit. But thinking realistically, I don't know. I mean, you're not really finding pay-per-views for less than 60 in this era.
I don't appreciate the fight gods doing this to me. I don't
Gaethje,
like
Poirier,
them.
and fucking Bud and EJ.
Right. I don't.
Come
Y'all, why
on.
y'all do me like that? Gaethje, Poirier too, and just off the muscle, man. Look at that Gaethje and Poirier card, bro. Like
Crazy.
Jesus, man. Crazy card. The co-main event is Jan Blachowicz and Alex Pereira.
Man, boxing
Come on,
fans can't
man.
deny it no more. UFC stacked their card, dog. Boxing be on some. Boxing is going out of business sale, man.
You know what's coming, guys. Here comes the excuse when that pay-per-view doesn't sell well. It's because Max fucking streamed it. It's because it was on the same night as UFC, so it killed the sales. Not as big. Neither one. Watch, here comes the storyline.
I'm blaming it on you, Mex, because it's gonna be you plus 50 other people in one house watching that shit.
Nah, I was by myself.
all on the fire
American.
stick.
Yeah, Fire Stick City, baby.
Nah, man, I'll probably be at a fight party, but I'm definitely gonna buy that Poirier and Gaethje fight though. I'll be watching that on my phone while I'm watching Bud and EJ card, man. So who
I
else
might
is
go
on?
watch that one at the theater, bro. I might go watch that.
Who else is on that card besides Jesus Ramos?
Have any of y'all ever watched it at the theater? Any of the fights at the theater?
Huh?
Have any of y'all ever watched any of the pay-per-view fights at the theater?
Yeah, I have.
I'm trying to
I don't mind watching them at the theater.
Rent a theater and make some money off of one of these fights. If I
You
can.
buffering, bro. You buffering real bad.
Oh,
Combo, you buffering bad, bro.
Yeah, I'm leaving the base. The radio jammers. I gotta wait a second.
We gotta wait. You need to mute.
I did.
Oh, there you go.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, you clear.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I was trying to say I want to figure out how to do that. Get the theater and set it up because I can make a little bit of money off of that, man. If I can get access to my money in time. You know, charge what $20? Charge $20 a head to watch it in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
How much they normally charge for that for the theater fights?
The theater, I think I paid for Wilder versus Ortiz too. I think I paid $35.
Okay, that's not bad.
I paid $20 to watch that Izzy and Alex Pereira 2 fight. So
does it come with like drinks and stuff? I was going over this with somebody and they was like, well,
no, it's just like going to the movies, man. For me here, I can't speak nowhere else. But me here, it's just like going to the movies. You just paying to watch a fight.
Yeah,
They're gonna have that Amanda Nunes and they're gonna have Amanda Nunes card in the theaters this weekend. So I definitely won't be going to that because I gotta work this weekend. But
my man putting
I'll be too busy watching Tio get the absolute hell beat out of him this weekend.
Do you think this could be like a plan for him? Like, I can't be the good guy, so I'm gonna have to be the bad guy. Like, I'm gonna make so many blacks hate me that they're gonna watch me to see me get beat. Like I don't
think Tio really thinking like that. I think Tio really speaking his mind and letting it be known how he really feels about things, but I don't think he's necessarily trying to be the bad guy. I think a lot of this stuff has been self-inflicted with him. Like you overlook Cambosos trying to go after trying to go back and forth with Devin Haney in the media about who's really undisputed. So during that time, you overlook Cambosos, then you went against your promoter. letting it go to purse bid and fighting over on the zone. You pissed off your promoter because you didn't rematch Lomachenko like he wanted you to do. And ever since then, he going through shit in his personal life, which has been well documented. This has all been things that he's done to himself. Ain't nobody, the media ain't turned against him. He's saying this goofy shit. Like, we just watched you get your ass whooped by Kambosos, and you sitting here telling us that, man, I won the fight. What was it? I won the fight 10-3. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he was.
It was all a scheme to get Devin Haney undisputed. And...
Right. So, like, nobody's really doing anything. Ain't nobody picking with T.O. Like, you the one that started questioning yourself after the Sandor Martin fight. You did that. Ain't nobody picking on T.O., man.
That's why I'm going for Josh Taylor, man.
Picking on him, I'm just saying, like, do you think he's strategically portraying himself this way? Because I find it hard to believe that you would isolate yourself in the entertainment. You're still an entertainer. So in entertainment, you still isolate yourself to a whole demographic for what? Even if you feel that way, why the hell would you open your mouth and say it unless you just that fucked up?
I think he's going through some things personally, and it's affecting his career.
Somebody needs to be like, hey, we don't like we was talking earlier about the tech situation. Man, stop it. Like, don't get on the phone. Don't talk to them.
But I don't agree with what he said, but I support that he actually fucking said it. I'm not, like, if that is how he feels truly, even if he's delusional, I'm glad he said something about it. Fuck it, everyone else does. I'm more on the side of all these fighters being outspoken, even if they sound stupid. Just at least tell us what's on your mind. Give us a glimpse of your personality. Let us know how you really feel about shit. Like, don't be afraid.
Yeah, and I believe that's what he's doing. He's really speaking his heart, man. He really feels like he's being slighted, and nobody's really giving him a shot anymore since he lost. But, like, bro, you're getting a title shot, your third fight into a division against a guy that you've been calling for since you beat Lomachenko. Like, I think that part ain't getting stated enough. Like, he asked for this. It may not have came when he wanted it, because he lost to Kambosos, and then, he had to make his 140-pound debut against Campos, whatever his name was. He had to make his 140-pound debut. Then he had a rough fight against Sandor Martin. But now he's getting Josh Taylor, the guy he's been calling for since he beat Lomachenko. Like, let's not forget that. Even during the whole thing with Devin Haney, and as far as like trying to settle undisputed, like him and his dad was been calling out Josh Taylor. We gonna move up and fight Josh Taylor. We gonna get rid of Kambosos and we moving up to fight Josh Taylor. So now that he's getting Josh Taylor, and I think the Josh Taylor that fought Regis Prograis and Jose Ramirez is going to show up Saturday, and T.O. swells easy. And so I think T.O. finna get the absolute hell beat out of him. But,
he about to get that ass beat. He about to get that ass beat. He picked the wrong one.
Hey,
Josh about to put some work on him.
Hey, when did Honey Nut Cheerios get good, man? I had ate some of my
daughters. Man, they did fire, cuz. What are you talking about?
Nah, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Hey, I told you that was one of my picks. That was my number one pick on that list.
That's the base model, bro. Honey Nut Cheerios was the base model.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Throw some spiced bananas in there, some strawberries.
That's
what I'm
finna do. That's what I'm finna do, Mexico. Nah, but they
man, stop eating them kids' cereal, cuz. You need to go get your own. Eating them kids' cereal, bro. You wrong, bro.
Hey, I wish I could eat my kids' cereal. They like that nasty stuff, man. They like freaking corn pops and Captain Crunch and shit.
Hey, which one though? Oops, all berries. Fire.
You don't like Captain Crunch?
Nah,
Captain Crunch. Peanut butter crunch. And them Reese's peanut butter crunch. The one they stopped making that was real heat was Waffle Crisp.
No, they ain't stopped making
it.
They ain't stopped making it.
They don't sell them though. They don't sell them over here no more.
Go online and get them. They're at Amazon. Look, I'm gonna show you.
Carol said Amazon got them.
No, Walmart got them. They're sending them straight to your house too.
They probably $6 a box now.
Nah,
Hey, sure you ain't the same no more, man. They changed all the recipes.
Nah, they ain't changed the recipe to this bad boy though. I smashed on these not too long ago. But I've been trying to, to eat healthier and shit. That's why I ain't really been
Man,
smacking
they
that
selling
much.
four boxes on Amazon for $40.
No, nigga, I just told you. Nah, I said Walmart.
Walmart for the 4?
Yes. And French Toast Crunch is a fucking beast too.
Yeah, man, we can't be eating that stuff no more though. When we're in our 30s, bro.
That's hella sugar, bro. Like that's why Honey Nut Cheerios are the best. Honey Nut Cheerios or Raisin Bran Crunch.
Is that
Can't
really
be
Hey,
eating
Raisin
that
Bran
no more.
Crunch is fucking fire, bro. But I do.
Raisin
Hey,
Bran
listen,
Crunch is fire.
I'm a sugar fiend, bro. So I got to have my sugars.
You better stop, bro. How old are you? Cal 30 what?
35.
You gotta slow down on that sugar,
that
bro.
fight get snapped, y'all?
I'm trying to slow down, man. But listen. People smoke crack, niggas smoke weed, niggas drink. I eat sugar, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dog,
You better
like,
stop,
bro.
cuz. You better
Hey, what happened?
stop,
Coop fall
cuz.
asleep again?
Nah, he probably doing something.
Sleeping.
Hey, KP, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They got this thing called Footy Land this weekend. This diet is out the window this weekend, boy. I'm eating everything sweet.
Oh yeah, it's going down in a major way.
Oh man, listen. Get there at 1, be done by 5.
Sounds about right.
Hey, hopefully, man, listen, I seen these donuts, nigga. Hopefully they got these donuts with them.
Cal, man, you gotta stop, bro. I'm telling you. You about to nosedive right into this shit. You better stop that, Cal.
Hey, listen,
Huh?
man, hey, well, tell these niggas stop drinking then. Nigga, look at that, boy. Good God Almighty. Lord have mercy. Ooh, shit.
Lord have mercy.
Man, look at this, man. These donuts, man. These must look delicious. It's in Lathrop, so hopefully they come to San Jose. But it didn't say. Look at that, nigga, they got the straw. Look at that. They got a strawberry donut. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let's get back to business. Like, what is all that noise, bro?
Was that me?
No, that was combo ass.
I don't know who it was. It wasn't me. I was muted.
Hey, so KP, should Claressa Shields go to stay at boxing, go to MMA
No.
or WWE?
Ooh, that's a good question about that WWE. That might sell better, bro.
Cause she actually be herself and not get like the backlash.
Yeah, the MMA WWE crowd will probably be better for her. One of those two. Boxing's done, bro. They barely get men fights. You don't get women. We barely get men fights, bro. So now hell, boxing, even WBC got transgender fights coming now. So come on, cuz. Boxing is a joke, bro. It's barely hanging on.
Hanging up for dear life, man.
Dear life.
Dear
It's like
life.
you riding down the street with a 1% battery. That's what boxing is right now. That's all they got.
1% battery.
Yeah, bro. You 1% battery. Or you got to use the restroom. You've been holding your pee for 45 minutes. That's
This
boxing.
year's been a good year, man. This year's been a good year. Either we get in the
It's been a great year.
it's been a good year.
Yeah, that's because
Best year
y'all
boxing in
comparing
a
the
long
good
time.
year to how shitty the other years have been.
No, have a good day. It's all on name. This is a great year of boxing. This is one of the best years of boxing in recent years since COVID.
Hell,
Yeah,
I
man.
heard we're supposed to And Leonard Hearns.
I can't hear you, Cumber. You broke up.
We gonna get Leonard Hearns. That's how good of a year this is.
Oh, I think. Oh, you're saying Bud and EJ is gonna be Leonard Hearns?
Hopefully it lives up to the hype.
Hopefully, bro. Either way, we get two because we got a rematch.
Yeah. Unless somebody get their ass thoroughly beaten.
Yeah. Well, even then, it's there, so they would have to decline their own rematch clause. That was the case.
And I think they got too much pride to not take the rematch, and there's too much at stake.
Yeah.
Like these two guys, I don't think it's not a doubt in my mind that it's going to be a 2 fight. Even if whoever gets knocked out cold in the
Hey, what's
ring.
up with the drug testing on this fight, though? That's what I want to know.
But neither one of them has been flagged as a user. They try to say Earl is. I think Bud is, if anyone.
Well, I was trying to say, so for both of them to just come out and be like, "Hey, we're going to be drug testing, random drug testing," like, I think that would be a great storyline to this fight.
I don't think it's that serious.
I think it's because
It's always that serious.
I think it's because they both got clean records. Like they don't even need to discuss that.
They only got clean records because they don't get tested.
Well, they got tested, nigga. Earl Spence got drug tested against Ugas.
No, this shit burns my damn. My tablet is on fire.
AKP, so WWE it is?
Yeah, if she go to WWE, she can wrestle that one chick, the black chick. What's the black chick name? She real popular, got the belt or something. I can't remember her name.
Dr. Banks?
No,
I don't know her name.
which company though?
It's only one wrestling company. What's the other one?
AEW.
Man, what the hell you gonna go to AEW for? That's like going to Top Rank right now.
Hey man, I got some good shit over there.
Better go to Vince and McMahon now. They've been the biggest forever. Daddy, yeah, they let Ronda Rousey come over there and she got beat up. That could be, she can go over there and fight Ronda Rousey. That'd be good for her. It'll play into the racial thing too. Sad to say, but it'll be.
Play into the racial thing too.
You know they always selling something on race, bro. They always do this.
All inclusive,
Ronda
man.
Rousey, 36 years old. Yeah, Ronda Rousey still in the WWE.
Hey, so that Regis, it's supposed to be Regis. Damn, I can't even say his name right.
Regis?
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get to the liquor store.
Pro Grace, man. Just say Pro Grace. Damn.
Pro Grace. He's supposed to be locked in with Shakur, right? Well, that was just a hoax.
What you mean locked in with Shakur?
Nothing I know of.
I seen something and I was like, "Whoa, he jumped. He doing that? Like he jumping like that?"
Nah, bro. You tripping?
It might have been what do you call it? Like a fake news type stuff.
Yeah, that's fake news. I ain't never heard that all day. I ain't heard that.
So who does he have lined up for his next opponent?
Regis already about to fight in a week or two, ain't
Yeah, Regis got one lined up already.
No,
mandatory.
Somebody, no, they said supposed to be somebody after that he's in talks with. Like after this mandatory, like he basically looking past the mandatory. I don't have social media right now, so I'm just going by what I hear people say on the street.
Oh, okay. You ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing, man. I might as well get a newspaper. Like really, honestly.
It ain't no newspapers no more.
Man. And Apple got me by the balls, man. You can't download the app without a bank card. I don't have a bank card, so I can't download the app. It's stupid.
You in a bad situation right now, boy. That's been about how long ago they take your wallet? About a week or two ago.
Yeah, man. I couldn't even
So
pay my rent.
you
I
got to
had
wait on new cards and everything, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't even pay my rent. Like your rent, you gotta pay through my joint. You pay through your card.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot, and I got a email. It was like, yeah, it's declined. I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean? I'm like, oh shit, how am I giving this money? It's
Wild out here, bro. Streets is wild, bro.
okay. It's okay. Did they announce Joshua Usyk?
Nah, man. We would have already been talking about that, bro. Ain't nothing happened, bro. That's boxing for you, bro. That's how boxing do you. They string you along for a long time. You just gotta wait.
No, he can have a nice tune-up fight between. I think he deserves that. Like he need at least 2-3 fights so they can work
Who?
all their kinks out.
Who?
But
Usyk or Joshua?
you don't really have that much time.
How old is Joshua now? Joshua 30 something, bro. He
Yeah,
ain't
he's
got
30 something.
no.
Like he don't really have that much time for the 2-3 fights, but he gonna have to do something because he can't. Just because you go training with somebody, don't mean you work out all the kinks. You still got the chemistry in the ring, fight night chemistry. You know, understanding each other and really seeing how you perform under pressure. Oh my God! Stop looking at these damn kids.
Big Dog Willie with the donation, super chat. Your Spence got KO'd by a midget at Chuck E. Cheese.
Big
Cold
dog
hard
Willie's
fact.
crazy.
Damn old. Spence looks so damn old, man, in these interviews. Girl,
He been waiting forever.
yeah, they look like somebody uncles. I just want to know, is he gonna come with his teeth in or his teeth out?
Who?
Earl.
Oh, got fake teeth?
Yeah, he got fake. His teeth is fake. The what did he say? That he only got fronts in the top.
Damn.
He said that's what he said that he didn't get. He said when Ugas had hit him, he had turned like that. He turned like that because he thought that his teeth came out. He didn't want nobody to see. He said he
Okay.
put the extra glue on there for that fight. But when he fought what's his name, Danny, he was like he knew Danny didn't have no power to hurt him for real, so he fought with his teeth in there. Like they put his teeth in before, like he was like him and his trainer, him and James, they practice it. Like they practice on how to put his teeth in his mouth without the camera seeing this shit. But with Ugas, he figured like Ugas had a lot of punching power, so he put a lot of the glue and shit in there. And he's embarrassed for people to see him without it. And that's when his girlfriend was like, "Oh, I like you without your teeth. You look so cute and innocent." I'm like, "Yeah, because he got all that goddamn money."
What the hell just happened to Mix?
Oh, bitch! Come on now, why would you stop in front of me like that?
Kara, golly, girl. Hold on.
Damn, that's a style. She a hater. She a hater for real.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie, man. You hear Spence got KO by a midget at Chuck E. Cheese. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, look, man, I'm in this joint, man. I don't know where Mexico is, but I'm gonna head out, man. The words of the best philosopher, Lil E. I want y'all to breathe and live life. You know, it's always a treat when players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me, man. With that, we out.